Okay, well, since I sent the announcement, I swear the Deep Rock streams are always... Oh, I got an achievement! Huh? I spent an hour or more dancing. Ah. I love it. I love it. That's beautiful. Okay, right. Have you done the weekly core hunt, by the way? If you're still here. Because if you have, then I'll go ahead and do mine. If you haven't, let me check for double XPs. Ooh, money. Because if you have done it, I can do mine. If you haven't, I'll hold off. Hey, Raptor, how are you doing? You have not done it. Okay, in that case, we'll do it together. Whoa. That's some funky infections. Ah, because of these. How are you doing, by the way, Raptor? I'm just looking for a mission to solo. This one's decent. Host friend only. We'll do has 3. I would love that. I wish there were achievements in real life. That would be fantastic. That would be just so good. That sounds really fun. Little barrel boy is looking good. No other colours I want him to be. That's all good. Alrighty. I'm going with what loadout? This loadout should be fine. Or I could do this one. Nah, we're going with main loadout. We have the stun grenades. Cause there's... What are you shouting about, little bird? Yeah, no other things. So cool, let's go. I'm glad. Oh, goodness, yeah. Daylight savings is so confusing for me. Everyone in my house has been complaining about how nobody knows what time it is anymore. But yeah, apart from that, everything's good. The bird is going nuts, apparently. Yeah. Alright, bird is going nuts. I'm actually kind of enjoying this new season. Well, quote unquote, kind of. I am enjoying this new season. There's interesting things that they've done. I'm not a fan of how they've boosted both the Nitro spawn and the enemy spawn, I'm pretty sure. So Has 3 is actually quite hard now. Not necessarily, actually. Has 4 is a lot harder than it used to be. You alright there, Bosco? Alright. Alright. The cleaning mechanics are alright single player. They're decent multiplayer. Can you mind that down for me, buddy? And the meteors are fun. I like the meteors. He's mining that. Let's see, I can mine this. Hello. So yeah, this game has some new stuff going on, which is pretty cool. I still greatly appreciate that the devs are doing seasons for free, because you don't have to pay for this, which is astounding. But they have somehow managed to break the way mods work, so that's weird. Hey, come here. So you can't do multiplayer modded servers anymore, which is really weird. Oh. No, so yeah, it's quite expensive. What? Let me go grab the bird before she screams us all into oblivion. What? Come here. Bird. It's quite an expensive game, unfortunately. But I mean, they are doing seasons for free, so I can understand why. But yeah, it is a lot of fun. I do recommend getting it. Oh yeah, Bosco. You mind us a path through there, would you, buddy? Hey, Nevermore, hello! Well, I'll wave then. I hope your class goes well. You can't hear me, but I still hope your class goes well. And hello, Rotten, how are you doing? Ooh, hell yeah. That is always good. And you get to enjoy something without lag, because lag is pretty annoying. Is Bosco going to get us through? Bosco has gotten us through. Good job, laddie. Bosco, you mind that for me now? Oh, hello. See ya. Why are you already damaged? Okay, well, that guy's out of the way. Just looting. Looting, start room. Oh, well, I hope your class goes well as well then. Don't forget to pay attention as well. Right. I'm dilly-dallying too much. How much nitro do I have? Quite a bit. What the heck? Alright, well, I just gathered some gold then, don't mind me. Swoosh.
It's like she's bigger on the inside.
Tried it on Game Pass. Ah, I see. Oh, do they not update it on console to the 14th? That's annoying. Ah, I can see that how that's annoyed. That is, ugh, that's unfortunate. The bird is singing. Don't worry about it. Oh, hang on. This is still counting up, but I just realized that I should move chat up. I should move... This is going to be difficult because there's new things that appear on the side of the screen that I'm going to have to move my camera around for if we get a meteorite. But for now, this will do. Oh, electric crystals. I love those. Shouldn't be too hard, this mission. Oh, hello. This is a weird cave generation. Ooh, that's a Betsy.
Lighting up.
We have a Betsy, I believe. Huh. That's a good question, Mr. Delight. I don't know. Interesting. I believe penguins do have knees. They're just tucked way up under their fur. Oh, thank you, Vera. Thank you. And how you doing, by the way, Mr. Delight? Oh, Pico, please don't play on the desk while I'm playing Deep Rock. There we go. Let's get that light up. I'm good, thank you. Straightening up, I will take a sip in just a minute because my drink is very hot still. I can hear that Betsy loud and clear. Where is she? Ah, through the next room, I believe. I think. You grab that for me, buddy. Maybe. That's an interesting idea. I have no idea. Mining in this game is so... Yes. I 100% agree. Especially when you're mining something like Nitra, where it's only one hit to break it. I'm hearing concerning noises, but it's all fine. So I will mention, because I know it says in the title that Dawn is here. Dawn is not here yet. He'll be 5 to 10 minutes late. Because he has to eat lunch. Oh, hey Bosco. Give me that. Thanks, buddy. I doubt it, but that is a good one. I love that. Hello. Probably overdue for a swarm, honestly. Whoosh. Let's see how this goes. Like that. Bosco can be on defense duty. Where is the way through here? What is that noise? Hearing weird noises on the other side of this wall. What is that noise? Oscar, what are you doing? Mine through, buddy. Bosco, up more, buddy. Bosco. Oh, oops.
Follow me, Bosco.
Good boy, Bosco. I'll do the mining. Oh, it's a goo bomber. Great, swarm time. I told you we were overdue for one. Okay. Ow. Ow. Can I please move? There we go. Okay, so we have a swarm. Yeah, people, I hear you. Shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, ow. Why am I taking damage from? Oh my word. Stun them. Yeah, these are the new grenades. I'm still using the new scout grenade. The new engineer grenade is absolutely amazing. Pico is hardcore vibing, isn't she? She's sitting on my desk and loving the fact that I'm not moving her. Alright, boss, let's go. Ow. Ooh. Sweet, okay, so the wave's over. She is having so much fun, yeah. Ooh. Alright, you're not Molly. Okay, hello. There we go. That worked out in my favor. There's Betsy. Okay. So we found Betsy. Okay, let's find the sane person way down.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Or maybe not. You know what? I'm a scout in a solo mission. Why do I need to find the same person way down? I can just fly. Let's wait for Bosco to recharge at least one rocket though, because that would be useful against Betsy. Hey Bosco, you mind this for me? There she is. You see her there? I would ping her, but it would make Bosco go mad, because Bosco likes to kill things that I ping. So that would make my life difficult. Oh, there's one of those things down there too. So the deal with Betsy, I don't know if I've done a Betsy on stream before. The thing with Betsy's are they are big robots. You go near to them, they wake up. And they have two, you see that green glowing thing right there? The charge sucker? There are two of them. So you have to kill both of those and then restart Betsy and then she's on your side. So, mind that down for me, buddy. I'm paranoid. So she's still making her noise. A lot of the things in this game you can identify by sound, which is pretty cool. Including that. Which is pretty cool, lost helmet. Okay, well... Osco's mostly recharged. This looks like it could be a decent room for more, quite honestly.
Flares up. See you, suckers.
One down there. Okay, Bosco, are you ready? Let's get this Betsy.
Take care of this.
Woo! Can you nuke her, please, Bosco? Got one of them. Beautiful.
Fire.
Woo! See you help. Maybe that'll help. It did! Nice. Okay, well, I died. Whoops. But on the bright side, I did it. That worked quite quickly. It's hard to do them solo, honestly. I've never done a solo Betsy before. Hey, Molly, this way. Okay. Nice. There's more cakes. Okay. I normally play music in the background while I'm deep rocking, so it's weird to not have much music happening. Because the game only really plays music when there's a swarm. Let's go collect the information from that. Where is it? Here it is. Whee, that's the wrong thing. Updating terrain scanner, because this will give me a nice little cache of useful things. Gather all the more code from here. Now we have a robot on our side. Well, 2 robots, because we have Bosco already. I believe Molly is lawful evil. Alignment-wise. Okay, you're right here, actually, Sid. I think Molly is lawful evil. Sweet. And we're almost done with this as well. Perfect. That was really smooth. Okay. In that case, so this was final room. Okay, where is the purple? Okay, we need to go back up. Oh, hi. Oh no, we have a swarmer horde? I hate swarmer hordes. They're the worst. Swarmers are those little illy-bitty pink ones that are absolutely horrible to deal with. There's my resupply. Grab this. To be fair, actually, the new grenades for the scout deal with swarmers fantastically. Like, if I just... I don't know if that quite works. Here we go. It just goes through them like a hot knife through butter, I believe is the expression. Alright then. I love it. It's different. It's very different. I'm not sure if it's my favorite or not, because, I mean, it's currently competing with freeze grenades, which can one-kill any flying enemy. How did that... What happened there? I will never understand that. Where am I headed? Right here. Am I headed the right way? Yeah. Bosco's on defense duty, so it should go fine. There it is. Here we go. Woo. Molly's just being murdered by the electricity. Okay, cool drop pod. Beautiful. Wow, from Betsy, no. Don't trample me. Pico is definitely a professional narrator. She is way better at this than I am. Okay, so it's coming. So basically back where we came. Woo! Come on, Basco. Whoosh. Ah. Ow. Electricity. Whee. Oh, there's so much nitro that I don't need. I should show you guys the engineer grenade, the new one. It's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. Am I going the wrong way, or is this just a really windy path? It's just a really windy path. Up. Woo. I like being a scout. I can outrun all the enemies. Here we go. Ow, ow, ow. Those electric crystals are horrible, man. There it is.
Go, Bosco.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Okay, no, Bosco, actually be in shoot mode. Pretty darn good grenade, I believe. The engineer one's so much better. The engineer one's inarguably the best. Like, it's just so good. Woo. I mean, prox bombs for engineer are fantastic, but also at the same time, this new grenade is awesome. Yes, it's so good, right? I have, like, the driller one. My friend who plays driller was kind of like, meh, it's too situational for her tastes. The gunner one seems pretty darn good, honestly. It's basically a small gun that just goes brrrr and shoots all around it. Seems pretty powerful, quite high damaging. So that one's pretty good. Salute, Bosco. Rockin' stone. Here we go. Nice. Easy peasy. The gunner grenade is decent, I think. It's not necessarily the best, but it's not that bad. Definitely pretty good. Engineer, S+. Incredible grenade. You get your own fleet of shredders. And they last for so long. It's such a good grenade. Genuinely amazing grenade. The Scout one, I have mixed feelings about because it's really good. It's a good grenade, definitely. But you get 8 of them as well instead of 4, which is really good. But also the freeze grenade is such a good grenade. I'm still finding it really hard to pick between doing the freeze one and doing the new one. That's not negative about the new one at all. That's just, I think the freeze is an incredible grenade. And honestly, if I could take 2 freezes and 4 of the boomerang and just have half of each, I'd love it. That'd be perfect. That'd be incredible. I wish, but I can't. So I have to keep picking between. Dawn is still not here, so let us do another mining one. Alright, see you, Rotten. Have a great day. And only has 3. Sounds good. You know what? For this one, engineer.
Infestation problems. Automated turret, mate.
I will show you this grenade because we might as well while we wait for Dawn. Here we go. Here we go. What you doing here? You licking the dust off my keyboard. Thank you. I appreciate it. Auto duster. Weird bird. Let's NG this up. I want to show you guys the engineer grenade. It's so good. It's so good. It's my favorite grenade. I also love it because it's like your own little mini pets. That's what I love about engineer as a class, is you get little friends. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything around. I know I'm gonna miss my scout light, but that's fine.
Simple mining mission. Deposit your quota of morkite into the mule, and we'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck.
Here we go. Ooh.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Okay, more this way. Oh, Bosco. You give us a path if you would. Bud, what are you doing? Thank you for explaining, Pico. Good bird. Hold on, Bosco, you're doing a great job. Let me just give you a bit of a hand. I think Bosco's goal is to remove all the mud in the vicinity rather than make a path.
Stay by my side.
Come on, Bosco. Pico, please don't kiss my mug. This isn't an art stream. Shenanigans aren't encouraged. Hello, Evening.
No flares ready.
Wait, what's this way? What is this map? Okay, so it's just pretty much down or up. Hello, bud. Don't really know that. Hi. Oh goodness, hi Dawn. You're very quiet. Let me just duck into a corner and hope the drone protects me so I can turn you up.
That is alright. Don't worry about it.
Rock
Okay.
and roll.
Let me pop over here. Turn you up. How are you doing?
It's been a long time since I've been up on the air.
It
Too
has been far too long. Okay, what? You can feel free to join, by the way.
Well, I'm already doing that, so...
Oh, you're already doing that. Fair enough. I did not set it to solo because I knew you could show up at any moment and surprise me. What class are you joining as?
I'll be engineer because I really love the new grenades for NG.
Yeah, the grenades are incredible. The grenades are so good. I'm engineer as well because I was trying to demonstrate the grenades. I haven't had enough enemies yet to use them, so...
NGs are amazing when it comes to grenades, especially when on Dreadnought missions. They are superior.
Oh, bye, Bosco. Rip, Bosco. And hello, Dawn.
NG is my main anyway.
Rockenstone.
Rockenstone.
Hey. Alrighty. Let's head down here.
Do this.
I've not really done much progress. This is not either of our mission currently. When we get back to main,
yeah.
like, yeah, you set the core hunt to be
Weekly.
your...
Yeah, I haven't done that
Yeah.
yet, so...
Cool.
Did you have time to do your new quests, by the way?
Oh yeah, did them all.
Nice. Of course you did. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me if you know...
I have no idea where I
How
am.
you liking Season 3?
Yay, yay, yay. Set those
there.
off in front of me. Dang. I like it. It's different. I like that the devs are doing different things. And I like that they're not removing things. I haven't seen a nemesis since Season 3 spawned, but hey, I'm sure there are some.
I don't think there's going to be any more nemesis. That's the thing.
No, I think
The
there will
rivals
be.
are gone.
I doubt it. There's still industrial sabotage.
There are?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's still industrial sabotage, and when they did Season 2, they didn't stop having prospectors.
That is true. That is true. I actually haven't seen prospectors either, so...
Yeah, I think they're just lower spawn rates. And also, probably, for the beginning of the season, there's high spawn rates of the meteor stuff.
I
But
haven't
maybe
seen
it'll be
single
better.
meteor star yet either.
What do you mean? You haven't seen a
I've done
single
multiple-
meteor?
I haven't seen a single one yet. I've
Pretty
done multiple
much
missions.
every mission I've done without the infection bonus has had a meteor, and pretty much every game which has had a meteor has had 2.
Damn, I've not had a single one of them, and I've done a multiple mission, which is really
Dang,
unlucky, I
dude.
guess.
I'm astounded.
Like, I was hoping to see one, but no, I have not seen a single one.
But I'm sure we'll find one at some point.
I would love to see how it actually is. Like, I know you need to get the core.
Yeah, you
Was it
have to...
meteor?
It's kind of like a Haxi in a way.
Yeah. Did you notice they actually boosted the amount of nitrite missions?
Oh yeah, they also boosted the bug spawn. I'm
yes.
pretty sure.
It's been
Yeah.
a lot more harder now.
Yep. Yeah, my friends and I have been doing has 3s regularly instead of has 4s, just because of the sheer quantity of enemies. We can do has 4s, but they're just really frustrating as a scout main.
Can be done, but it takes so much more time compared to Hazard 3.
And as a scout main, it's just not fun. I don't like being constantly bitten because I can't do anything about it.
Hey, Raptor, yes, new miner dropping in. Rockenstone.
Rockenstone. Has my character stopped saying Rockenstone? There we go. They're used to being alone, so they stopped saying Rockenstone.
Yeah, and there's actually some new lines there as well.
Oh yeah, there are. There are quite a few. It's pretty cool.
Have you tried to get the Scout new grenade, by the way?
Of course I
Stun
have.
Boomerang. What did you think of that
Gate
compared to the
leeches
ice
and
grenade?
everything. I like it. I'm still torn between the two because freeze grenade is just so powerful. But
That it is.
stun grenades can wipe out a team of swarmers. They can also, you have 8 of them, so you can use them quite freely. And if you throw one accidentally when there's no bugs around, it returns to you, so you don't accidentally
Exactly.
use it. So So it's pretty good.
In a way, you're saving up for the accidental G presses, which is really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I really liked the stun grenades, but I do also miss my ice grenades.
That is true. Like the ice grenades are so powerful.
Yeah,
so in
nothing
love
is more
with the
powerful
Moran.
than an ice grenade versus
Like
those
it's
flying
completely
things.
full on nitra.
Sure. The ice grenades versus, say, a nanosite breeder. Just beautiful. Just zip line up to the top of them, drop one on its head, it's dead immediately. It's perfect.
On nanosites, yeah, it is so much more easier. With
And
ice grenades.
Bacteroplagues. You see like 5 in the air, you just chuck up a grenade and they're all dead. So, like, freeze grenades are incredibly powerful. Oh, swarming coming. Put one of
Shall we
these
stay
down
here
here.
then?
I don't mind.
Okay. let's
Swarms
put
are pretty
some-
easy. I'm just putting these down to
They
guard
are.
our backs. Grab her.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Let's put one on each side, I think. Swarms shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, double engineer with 4.
Yeah.
So actually, I can block them out by closing the tunnel with the platform.
Nah,
No,
it's better to have an escape route.
that's true. That's true.
You've only played Driller, but... Ooh, yeah.
I've played all of them, and with the driller, I mostly kill myself with the new grenades.
Yeah, Rihanna's not a fan. She says they're too
Yeah, putting
situational.
them on somewhere in the right place, they just zoom into a hole somewhere else, and all of a sudden you're dead.
Yeah.
They come behind you.
Yeah, I don't really know. I've never played Driller.
Ah!
Did you just shoot me?
I just unleashed an entire barrage of
Thank you.
bullets on you. I was aiming at the Praetorian. You
It would
just
be a
walked
shame
on
if I
me.
was to breach cut at you.
It would be really shame.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. I know, right?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know much about Driller or Gunner, but I can definitely recommend the Engineer's new one, and playing Scout is just fun.
I
Unless
have not tried the Gunner's one yet.
the
That
Gunner
is
one's
something
pretty
you need
good.
to
It will kill anything in its near vicinity, so I've been killed by a Gunner friend like several times. But
Oh wow.
it's fine. I'm also murdered by Rihanna periodically because she has a habit of throwing those charge packs onto the ground in front of me as I'm running forward and then just detonating them. So I get blown up a lot. It's an occupational hazard as a scout. You're set on fire,
occupational
you're
hazard,
blown
yeah.
up. Like scouts are just detonated a lot. It's fine.
I'd say between Gunner and Driller, I think both are very deadly if you don't aim them properly.
You die more frequently than others. I don't know. My entire my first strategy for Dreadnoughts was legitimately run in, pickaxe slam, get killed, see you in hell. So dying was part of my strategy, my friend.
That was what she does. She just dies and goes boom.
I don't anymore because I play with people who don't understand that all the time. So I'm better at not dying. But when I die, I do go boom.
Yeah, true. I have actually learned that with you. If I'm scout, I keep seeing hell always with me.
Oh yeah, see you in hell is a great one, especially for characters who die a lot. Although the only problem as a scout is if you die somewhere high up where you can't be rezzed, you're screwed.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you have Driller, Gunner, well, pretty much anything, they can come easily to you, especially
Yeah,
Gunner,
well,
I'd say.
It depends. It really does depend because in biomes like this where you have vines,
Yeah, true.
at the top, Driller cannot reach you. And
That's
if you're
one
too
match I
vertical,
forget, sorry.
Gunner can't either. Oh, I miss my zipline. And
Don't
honestly,
worry,
now
you'll
that
go
I know
back to
they're...
Scout, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not playing NG for long. I was just trying to demonstrate the grenades.
Yeah,
I do need to
NG's
level
my
them
boss,
up,
and I
but,
freaking
yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Hi. Where's the next
Like
room, do you
this.
think?
I have freaking no clue.
Don't worry about it, Raptor. All caps happen sometimes, as long as you don't upset the bot, and it should be fine. But
mean,
you
it
just
is-
try and avoid it.
I don't remember how many words you can have in caps. before
Don't,
the-
well, even if you knew, saying things like that just encourages people to do one letter less.
It's up here,
Yep, hello.
and just straight.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
general,
but
I try
you
to
keep the
not
caps
tell
to
people the
minimum.
tolerances, because then you always have those people in chat who are like, oh, in that case, I'm gonna spam caps, except just dodge the bot. And it's like, well, there's a reason there's the rule.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
keep the caps at minimum.
Yeah, because otherwise it gets shouty. But occasional caps lock does happen accidentally.
God, I love my breach cutter.
Yeah. Breach cutter's my favourite.
That is so OP when it comes to dreadnoughts. Just
100%.
1-3 and they're dead. Not dead, but they get through the phase and
Yeah.
they shield.
Rihanna uses the other one. What's it called? Oh, we have a Brood Nexus. The I forget what it's called, but the one that just does a charge of energy, like in a beam.
I don't like that one.
Well, she uses it to draw obscene things on the walls. Typical Rihanna, you know?
Why am I not surprised, to be honest?
Me neither. But also, it is kind of funny.
I mean, PG-13. That would be present, please.
Oh, no, she knows not to do it on stream, but it is.
True.
It's funny. I have many clips of it as evidence.
Do share. Privately, that is. Okay, more cred up there. And more there and there. It's everywhere. It's freaking everywhere. I think we're gonna get all
This
more
is
cred.
final room, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
Ooh, monster. Okay, well
We need
that's
like one
too
more
high.
full bag and that's
I
it.
have 34,
Ready to use.
Have some just
so
in
I
case.
just need a little bit more.
Yeah, I have 23 with me.
Oh, in that case we're good. Molly, come here. Sit. There we go. Oh no!
Bye!
Oh,
We
that's
need
fine.
more Ebonauts still, so...
Just 4, yeah. I don't have my light, because otherwise we could see
You
them
didn't get the
easier.
Sour Apple yet, did you? No.
Nah.
I'll go get that.
Bosco's not here, so I don't really bother, honestly. Which is kind of
If we
bad,
would have a
but...
drill, it would be easy.
Yeah.
Flares are recharging.
Oh, I missed the flares mod. There was a mod I used to have with the flares, which Rihanna introduced me to, which was just better. They recharge faster. They're,
I still need to
Yeah,
learn
but-
how to mod.
Well, don't yet, because they're broken. You can't play multiplayer with mods at the minute.
Of course, okay.
They broke them.
Well, it's a new season, new update, everything breaks.
Yep.
It's like Skyrim.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I tried to launch Skyrim a while ago with the mods, and it's like, nope, it's all out of date again. I'm like, what? Steam doesn't even tell me I've updated it. Okay, I have all the Ebos.
Nice. Just call the Molly.
Yeah.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Where is she coming from?
There
Probably
you
this
are.
way. That way? Hi. Molly's coming from this way. Hi, Molly. Hey, Moon, how you doing?
Hey, Mooney. Welcome in to Rock and Stone.
Completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
Doopy-doo,
Let's
calling
go.
drop pod.
Excellent. Drop pod inbound.
Okay,
Mine.
right, Molly? Let's go.
That way, which is the fastest way is actually out this direction.
Over here.
Which wouldn't be what you'd necessarily
Pod
expect.
arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
Or the other
Take
way.
me
No,
home,
I
Molly.
meant that way.
Pod
Whoops.
departure
Take me
in
home.
T-minus 5 minutes.
You know she's immediately
Or-
walking up a wall, right?
Yeah.
Thanks,
At
Moles. Yes, I
Not
stayed
like
on!
For me, you threw me out, Molly.
stayed
What's
on.
wrong with you?
Covering fire.
I'm riding the Molly to victory. What is happening here? Okay, she just shoved me off. Thank you, Molly.
Time to leave.
It's just shrooms, let me tell you. It's just shrooms. Just love how those grenades are shredding down the oppressor.
Oh yeah, they're amazing, aren't they? Oh, apparently mine killed it because I got the voice line.
Darn We have both of our...
I know, and I
there.
beat you.
Not fair. But I love those grenades. Just rip them
Oh,
off them.
yeah. I'm all out, unfortunately.
Like, I hated the shredders when they were against me.
Oh, yeah, but now the strategy for the anti-shredder strategy is legitimately just deploy your own.
Exactly.
Shredder versus
exactly.
shredder. It's a shredder eat shredder world.
Let the best shredder win. In this case, me.
Well, I beat you against the oppressor.
Fair enough, fair enough. But,
My
you know,
shredders are the
you
best.
just got lucky.
My shredders are better because they're called shreddies. Everyone loves
There it
shreddies.
is.
Oh, I miss being scout. I would have been able to fly here really easily.
I know. Don't tempt me going into freaking scout. That is your job. I'm a ninja, so
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised we only encountered one K-Leech.
Minus 3 minutes.
I've seen few of them. In a place I think, okay, there's not gonna be any.
I'm meaning today in this
Cave Leech.
mission.
What do you mean, Cave Leech?
Come on.
Let's go.
The mule has stopped.
Rock and stone. Nice. Hell yeah.
Good job. And let's switch into weekly core hunt.
Yep.
I do admit that when they gave out the beta for season 3, I went into there lurking. And since you were able to unlock every single color, upgrades, everything for your weapons, like holy heck, I'm missing so much still.
This is why you don't do betas, man.
Yeah, I know, and I was like, I'm missing like tens of different colors still. what is going on? Like, I thought I was doing well, but I was missing so much of them.
Alright, back to my scout. My beautiful, beautiful scout.
You're beautiful, Scout.
Oh, yes, I love my scout. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, hungry bird, stop screaming into the microphone.
My Scout qualification, promotion going on. We can take off and take my weekly core.
Sweet. I just did my second diamond for the scout. Which I'm pretty pleased with, as you can imagine. Which one's the shiny? There's the shiny. Shiny gun. I love my shiny guns. I'll stop faffing around with customization and get the mission going. This one. Hey, guess what? It's another mining one. Yay!
Well, let's get some pot of gold going then.
Oh, sweet.
Let's mine all the gold.
You got to spend gold to get gold.
Gosh.
Well, I sent you a picture of the stew when it was finished in Discord.
Hmm?
The stew that I made.
Oh, yes, yes, do. Send it into the food chat.
I sent it personally to you, but I'll do it in the food chat as well. And no taunting the lithophage. What are you doing there?
Tappy tappy. Cheers. Don't forget to put your mug up in the ceiling.
Come on, you.
That's what we have to do.
Yep.
Sequence initiating.
Yeah, move it, guys. We're going to let it
There we go.
Hey.
Nice. And sit down.
like that. Rock and stone.
I still wish you could crouch in this game. I keep trying to, like... Occasionally, like, Rihanna will have to mute because somebody comes into a room and she has to talk to them or something. And so I keep trying to communicate via crouching, but I end up just pinging her a bunch. Because I'm like, because the Minecraft rules of just spam crouch to say hello. So I keep trying to communicate through crouching and it doesn't work because there's no crouching. Alrighty tidy. Fakar.
Who is Carl? Absolutely. Who is Carl?
I reckon Carl never existed, and he's somebody that management made up to try and encourage dwarves to be better.
I don't think so. I think Carl was a legendary miner, in my opinion. Like, I think he was the
either-
first one to kill the Dreadnought Queen.
He was either
Now
a
the babies
legendary
are
miner
because of
or
that.
he never existed, and they say he's a legendary miner because they want you to be.
Or.
They want you to be all competitive,
Fair enough, fair enough.
and so competitive dwarves mine more if they think they have somebody to beat.
Fair enough, fair enough. Could be either or, but I think like I want to believe that Carl was actually the first one in
I
that
would
scene.
like to believe that Carl was a great miner as well, except the way management treats the dwarves does imply that
That's true.
they would do something like this.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry.
Ooh, I need this. I'm short on like every single mineral because I keep having to promote my scout. I keep having to sell my other minerals.
I feel that actually. I feel that. I forgot that we had the pots of gold.
Oh yeah, sweet. I
I
forgot
went
that
so
too.
full so quickly.
I'll come back and help because I have 60 inventory space.
I'm totally
Which, guess what, is already full.
Exactly.
I've got a bad feeling about it, but not as bad as a hatch.
Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. Back over this way.
Back it is.
Whee! Boink.
So now there's no health loot box, right?
Yeah,
No.
no, there's no sugar babies.
And that's good.
Light is up.
I miss them as well. I miss all the mods.
No, I don't. I was
Okay,
so
Bleach.
confused when we were with you. What was health and what was not? Because
I
I didn't
mean,
have the mod.
if you'd installed the mods, you'd have loved them.
Yeah, you would see that it's like full bright red colors. You
Yeah.
can tell them apart, yeah. But without having the mod, it's like, okay, it's gonna be loot box. No health. Loot? No health.
Health? No, loot.
It's just like you never know what comes with you.
I got webbed. Icky sticky. Okay, well, where
Yeah,
is the way?
I missed trailers for that. I think it's up there, but there's some gold here still, so.
Okay. Yeah, there's cave leeches in this
Gold
spawn
and
pool, by the
take
way.
Everything.
Oh, hi, Cthulhu. That's what those things are called to me.
Oh, I got stuck. Oh wow.
Wait, what?
Now where is it? It's up there. Up and through. Yeah, there's a hallway here.
This is the most hidden hole I've ever seen. Goodness.
Heck.
Cave generation
Watch
go
the
good.
map.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you notice they changed the noises oppressors make?
Yeah, they did. I was wondering, like, what the heck was that noise yesterday? Like, that did not sound oppressor at all. Like, some
No.
new monster. And then oppressor came.
Yep. They've changed it. Don't know how I feel about it, but hey. At least they're more distinct. I think that was what they did.
They are
They
more
tried to
distinct,
make
that
them
is
more
true.
distinct. Which
It's
I
easy to
do
tell them
appreciate.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a
What's
look.
up here? Ooh, nitro galore.
More. Okay, I'm gonna dig through the next section already.
I'll just grab a bunch of nitro because I can.
Of course, you're scout. That's your job.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get it all because we do not need it all. Why are you still
No, no,
screaming,
no, no, no,
Pico? Bud.
Oh,
Oh.
bow down to the mighty overlord Pico. You hear me, people? Bow down.
Do not bow to the bird. She does not need her ego to be fed anymore.
Yes, she does.
No, she does not. She's already entitled and spoiled.
Fair enough.
Found some more Morkite in here.
Yeah, I'm fighting a small swarm of grunts.
How fun.
I mean, my grenades are, my shredders are. That's a big place. Very big place.
Careful of cave leeches.
So far, so good. Knock the wood. I don't get sucked in. Most likely will.
If you're anything
It's
like
just by luck.
Rihanna, you definitely will, because she always forgets to look up.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm like, okay, I've killed like 2-3 cables. Can't be anymore. Go get the nitro and boom.
Always look up, man, and always have a scout with you for scout light.
Fair enough.
So the mining safety manual. Always carry your scout with you. Always look up before you jump into a long hole. And look down, for that matter. Look everywhere. Look before you leap. Literally.
Look, and look some more. You can never look too much.
And then do some mining, because we're not paying you to stare at stuff. We're paying you to sightsee, go mine. Then if you get caught by a cave leech, they'll be like, why did you mine instead of looking?
Exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, I just told. I don't want to say that I told you so, but hey, I told you so.
Carl would have known better.
How dare you compare me to Carl?
Sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
But true, Carl would have done better. He's legendary.
Is this final room or
There's
something?
way up there as well, because I saw a dirt
okay.
thing.
That's
I
good.
think it's up there.
Because there is not enough in here for it to be final room.
No. Oh yeah, we have fossil. I didn't even notice that. Good job, me.
I've been fossil hunting, don't worry. That's also
Again,
my
you're scout,
job.
That's your job.
Yep. Scout
My job
in
is-
these missions, Scout's job is literally everything.
Exactly. I mean, I'm just spotting and giving you a platform which you don't even use because screw
I don't need
platforms.
them.
You're a strong, independent scout.
Exactly. You're finally speaking my language.
I've learned throughout the year already, okay? 20 months with you, come on. If I can't learn with 20 months, I'd be ashamed of myself. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Bit more
I
down.
think so. Yeah, well, this is not Scout's job. Scout does not mind the tunnels.
Oopsie daisy.
Why would you do this?
No reason. I mean, I'm sure I had a reason.
Flares up.
Bug
Nice.
sign. We got bug sign.
Okay.
Bad sign.
Did you just walk
Okay.
past a fossil?
Yes, I just did.
Should we hold up in
Like
here?
that. Yeah, I'm opening up my sentries.
Come on, Molly. Let's take a peek ahead. Interesting.
It's still continue. Here we go.
Whoop. There's Molly. Molly.
Come on,
Good old
Shreddies.
Molly. Ow! Dude,
You were on my way. Hey,
I have a sniper rifle.
I'm shot.
The swarms aren't hard enough, so we fight each other.
no.
Eh.
Using a boomstick, are you?
Oh yeah. Wait, boomstick? No, I'm using the sniper rifle.
The sniper. What's the secondary they have?
The secondary, it's the Zukov pistols.
Zukovs.
Yeah, they're the best ones.
I don't
in
like
all,
Zukovs.
in
Like,
all
like,
of my
like-
loadouts, I like to have one slow fire, one fast for swarms. Shut up, bud. Because if I had the boomstick and this, and like 60 bugs appeared in front of me, I would be dead.
Fair enough. I love that
It's good,
which
isn't it?
bounce between.
It just shreds swarmers. It's so good.
There's way forward, but there's a way down as well.
And take cover.
Oh golly, this is a meteorite.
Heads up, team.
Look out for a red circle. And if you see it, get the frick out of it.
Oh no.
Where's the circle? Where's the circle? Where's the circle? Okay, it already impacted. We need to find it. This is a meteor. Congrats. Woo! Meteor time.
I just heard a huge rumble. Like,
Oh
whoa.
yeah, no. Normally you see them. Okay, you see. Look on the map.
Uh-huh.
See big blue?
Oh, that down there.
Yeah, we need to get to it.
Okay.
We also need to complete the mission, obviously, but yeah.
That's my first meteor, so let's go.
Yep. Let's go. And then I'll run you through the way it works. When you get there, be wary. Everything around it is hot. So if you
Okay.
touch it, it'll hurt you. But you can put platforms on the ground, not on the meteor itself.
Nice.
Lights up.
So I guess we're going the right way, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
That thing. Whoa, what? No, that's a spiral.
This is just DNA.
No,
Here it is.
it's up there. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
there.
so I'm gonna summon these. Where is it? Here we go. Rock crackers inbound.
That's another one. I haven't seen the rock crackers. You need to have
Yeah,
special
so-
tools for that as well.
No, you don't. What happens with the rock crackers is these are gonna appear. Oh look! It took out a spitballer for us. So Dawn, do you see this blue thing here? That we are going to connect pipes from the rock crackers into the bottom bits of the blue things. There's 2.
Right.
And then we have to maintain the rock crackers as they crack through it. A swarm will start. You can maintain them as they go, because you see the percentages on the side, which I'm actually covering with my face cam. So I'm going to move over onto this side.
It's the same. It's pretty much the same as when we were.
Pretty much the same as Haxie, except you can maintain as you go.
Okay.
Thank you for following. Lyra? I don't know how to say your name, but welcome.
Lyra.
I'm
Okay,
guessing.
connected one of them. Is there a second
Awesome.
one?
Yes, there are 2. And then you have to
Okay.
do a little bit of building to start it. Then you could. The other one should be on this side around here.
Oh,
So you'll
here,
want to
okay.
pop a couple of platforms down here.
I'm on my way. If you can go and do that thing.
Yes.
Glad I ain't the one to sort this stuff later.
So these 2 are here. We'll need to stay by them. And it's hold E to win. Because you can, even while they're being damaged, they naturally go down on their own, even without bugs.
Right.
But obviously the bugs will accelerate it an enormous
course.
amount. I can put it on Molly. It's kind of hilarious. And yep. Okay, here we go. Ah, can
platforms.
you dig through here? Because we need to access the bottom of it. Okay, let's see.
It's a bit too far away, and there we
Got
go.
it. Okay, so you
I'm gonna go to the
go
other side.
build the other one.
That's good. You can begin cracking open
Ow, I'm on fire.
thing at your
Careful
Love
there.
being on fire. Being on fire is my favourite thing.
There
Great,
we go.
awesome, well
We
welcome.
need to protect them as well, do we?
This is Dawn's first... Yes, we do. If you can head over here. This is Dawn's first meteor cracking. Just prepare them.
Oh,
Yep,
right.
you just maintain them. And then obviously they'll
That
be
is nice.
attacked.
It is correct. So BD Lyra. Thank you for the follow, indeed.
Whee!
It's pretty similar just to refueling on the mini meals mission.
Kind of, but not really. I think
Kinda, yeah.
I would say it's more akin to Haxie, because you don't have to stay within any sort of zone for these.
Fair
You
enough.
just have to repair them. Get to keep yours repaired, nice. Okay, well, we're mostly there. Repair a little bit.
I've done all sort of ammo. I didn't even notice. Oopsie daisy.
Dang.
I'm not used to.
You're not used to...
There's so much nitro that I just,
Yeah. Okay, so now
Oh,
we go
wow,
get
that
the
was
plague hearts. And the plague hearts, as you pick them up, they will
meteor has been cracked.
add the infection to you as you go.
Side.
Okay.
And we get a voice line when we've deposited them all. There can be between 2 and 4 from what I've seen.
All good things come to those who wait.
Okay, it might just be 2 today.
That was, yeah, I think that's 2.
Have you deposited?
I've taken the second one now.
Oh, in that case it's 3. Because I just deposited one as well.
Plague heart secure.
Nice.
Excellent work.
Sometimes you get 2 meteors per room. Not per room, per
That's
per
the
match.
first one that has ever happened to me, and I've been playing
Nice.
a lot.
Well, I've had a lot of meteors. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
if
nice
you
one is, like-
get 2 in one mission, you get an entire script just from one mission. It's great.
Nice. I don't like the weapons for this season, but I do want the new paint jobs. Darn it, I missed that one.
I don't think I generally like the weapon skins for any season. Also, look, Molly's infected now.
Yeah. I can see that, yeah.
Yep.
Access provided.
Whee, up we go. Alright, I need more fossils. Need 4
So
more
much more
fossils.
nitro now. There's like, even with like, usually when I was doing triple thready mission, I was actually careful with my nitro consumption, but nowadays, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter anymore. Oh, there's a new one. Okay, I did not see where the way forward was.
It's up here. We should be very, very close to getting all the Morkite. You can probably just mine like the edges of the previous Morkite veins and get it. I'm almost there. I'm just wanting my full fossils.
I'm just taking gold because.
Oh, we're
lots
back
of
into a
gold.
tunnel we've been in, I see. Okay.
Players charging.
Interesting.
Let there be
Ooh.
light.
Detected. Buck up and get ready.
Ah, rats.
Well, there was the way forward when we went way down.
No, that
That
just
was-
links back to the same room. I just went through
Okay.
there. Backwards, because I thought I knew where I was going. Where are you? Here we go. Hi.
Oh,
See,
there.
let's hold out in the meteor room because it's easier.
Swarms here.
Okay.
Grabber! We have ourselves a grabber. Hi. I keep seeing my own flares and thinking they're fossils. Dang it.
I see that.
Grabber still, I hear you. Hi, you have some friends.
Yes, I do.
I can
But
hear
Freddy,
you, Grabber.
you're my friend. Where is it? Keep
I
hearing
know,
it.
it's very angry.
There it is.
Hi,
And
buddy.
it's down.
Oh, hi. Got the warden down. What the heck? Anime Server King, hello! Thank you so much for the 23 months. It's almost 2
23
years.
months.
Damn.
Nice.
Hello.
I mean, I have 20 months. That was a lot already, but 23.
That is so much time,
Rock and
man.
stone.
How are you doing? Rock and stone. Sorry, we're in the middle of a swarm. Woo. And also we're short a few fossils, which is a bit annoying, but
You check behind the meteor.
I might have to. I'm just checking down this. No, we've already been here. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you. Enjoying the new season of Deep Rock because there's new stuff and new stuff's always fun.
No, there's nothing behind here, at least what I can see.
There's a way back into the same room. We might have to give up on the fossils.
Yeah.
It's not a double XP, so there's not that much
there's no
losing
point of
from it.
that. Yeah, exactly. We could just fall it. We're gonna push the button.
Sure.
Lights up.
Alright, we don't have enough more cut yet. I can't press the button.
Oh yeah, we need 3. Kind of assumed we had it. Where was the last Morkite vein we did? Because we'll probably be able to just pick up from there. Should be able to get 3.
I have one
from...
more kite.
Get at least 4 because sometimes it'll register 0.1 Morkite.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Players ain't ready.
yeah.
No more kite here. I picked that one clean.
Yeah. Backtracking. Oh, how I love to backtrack. It's my favorite thing to do.
In the meantime, I'll just keep taking gold because pots of gold.
Oh yeah, I
Gold
keep
gold.
forgetting about that. Dang.
You keep forgetting, yeah. You keep leaving all the
Make
gold
us,
to me.
make us rich, Dawn.
Oh, I will.
Well, I do all the mission. You make us rich. I'll do all the heavy lifting.
Lighting up.
Come on, Molly.
Slightly larger room.
I got no ammo left.
Okay, I'm gonna
we
call
make some
resupply
more
just for
kite-
my
yeah,
own
oh, oh.
lighting.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
I think we just missed a vein somewhere.
Yeah, we must have, because it always spawns more than you need.
And that was definitely the last room, so...
The resupply is here.
Yeah, we must have been either sloppy or just missed an entire vein at some point. We might have even missed an entire shoot-off. all my offshoot, I mean. All my lights back. Continue going up. Look at that beautiful meteor. Kind of scary. Oh yeah, here's where you platformed me into the previous room for no reason. Love that.
You know, I just thought you needed a break and, you know, let me do the job or something.
So you trapped me in a tunnel.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
So I'll get a head start, you know, because you're so fast.
I notice you have the sprint burst perk.
I do, because when I'm playing with scouts, it is needed.
Nah.
Just to catch up.
I generally go ahead just to mine stuff. Oh, I thought I muted you. Shush. I said shush. No, shush. There we go. Now it is muted. Silly phone. Oh, hi.
You keep forgetting to mute your phone. That's the second time already.
Dude, there is so much I have to do to set up the stream.
Fair enough.
Changing my phone from vibrate to mute is not top of my priority list.
I always have my phone on vibrate.
Oh yeah. I don't like it.
Call me to Germany anyway. I mean, having a Finnish phone line and then as soon as they know, hey, okay, I'm in Germany at the moment, but feel free to call me. They don't do that.
I mean, yeah, who would? Literally on holiday.
A lot of nitrous still up here.
Oh yeah. I have 0.2 Morkite currently.
Nothing up
Wait,
there.
hang on. Oh, nothing. Ah. Hey, what? Darn it.
So where, what, and how?
Don't mind me. Just cutting ahead.
Just eating yourself through. Okay, bye.
Hi, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, wait, this is the way we came from.
I mean, yeah, we're backtracking in a minute. Wait, what?
No, wait, this is the way forward.
What? Hi, Warden. I'm so confused.
Yeah, that was the way forward. That's when Molly was coming up, I think. No, Molly. Gosh darn it.
I am so confused by this cave. And its lack of fossils and Morkite. Hi, Molly. Deposit my 0.2. I'm so confused. Oh no.
Okay, in here, I think. No.
Nope, we just went there.
Where?
Where?
Oh wait, it's through here. In here.
Yeah. Oh,
That was a
this
small path.
doesn't even look like a path.
No, but that was a small place.
Yeah, that's where I found the cave leech.
Yeah.
Hi, Pico. We're here, yeah? Thank you for not being screamy for once.
It's weirdly silent.
It is. I think it's because it has difficulty spawning swarms and we're not actually doing stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Have some gold.
Gotta go fast. I
Check
feel
this
that.
vein for any... No, that was nitra. Okay. Gotta get leftovers at this point because we can't find any fresh veins. Oh, there you go. You were just complaining about how quiet it was. Okay, don't forget to check the ceilings. What's your platform out of the ground?
Yep.
Anything? Oh, what a smackerel. What a smooch.
Press it there.
These crystals everywhere are really confusing. What is this? Looks like a barcode, but it's just a smudge. That's weird.
Where is it? Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheeses.
Cheeses.
Where is the leftover?
There isn't any. We found 0.2 leftovers currently.
That's not enough.
Nope. I am Confucian.
You and me both.
This is start room.
This is the start room now. Now we need to carefully go forward. Check every nook and cranny.
Did the game just not spawn us enough? There might also be a cave which is just inaccessible unless you dig through the wall. So
Yeah,
at
that
every
as well. Like it's a hidden cave.
yeah, we need to check the map.
I had that with Awkwards.
Oh, me too. I had, you know what I also had is with a refining mission once. I had it spawn like literally a one dwarf-sized hole full of crystals, and the last pump jack thing was behind it.
Jeez.
Yep, it was very mean. It kind of made it up to me by giving me like an Ebo and a we're rich behind there, but also screw you, game. I'm down to 3 lights again. Dang. You heading through as well?
Yeah, I'm coming through.
What?
Trying to look everything through.
How is there just not enough Morkite? I know, Pico, it's outlandish, isn't it?
You know, even Pico's mad. What is this?
I mean, Pico's always mad.
Fair enough. When the beef bourguignon was a success, like I was dubious again because they are very picky eaters in this family.
Oh, good. I'm glad that it was a success.
But all of them actually took more seconds, so
Oh, that's good.
I was really happy about that.
That's great.
And same with the freaking fossils.
Okay, I found a fossil.
Okay, well that's
It
good.
was upside down on the bottom of one of your platforms. Not sure how it got there, but it was there. That's just one of the 4 we need. At this point, I am more concerned with our lack of Morkite. Because we can get away with not doing the fossils. Management will not accept 3 less Morkite. Because they're just picky.
They want every single last drop of it.
They really do.
We being good miners and dwarves, we will deliver.
Oh, we have to. They won't let us out of the cave otherwise. It's
Then
die
you
or bring them that
or you
Morkite.
die there.
Literally.
There has to be something that we've overlooked.
There's got to be. There's physically no way they just did not spawn enough to complete the mission. The
That
devs
would be really weird.
aren't cruel like that.
It just can't be like that. It would be impossible.
They wouldn't. I am super confused by this though. Where's
They heard
all
Dawn
the
was coming, so
Morkite?
let's just make it even worse and hard.
What?
I mean, they knew I was coming, so they just made it intentionally hard now.
Yeah. They're like, you either get all the Morkite, or you get a meteor. You know what might have even happened is a meteor may have landed on Morkite, and we might just be literally screwed.
Like, that's what I'm actually thinking as well. That maybe it was a meteor that destroyed the Morkite.
We should check the meteor side.
On my way.
Actually, wait, what? How am I back in start room?
You went in the wrong direction.
I was trying to get back to the meteor. This cave is horrible. I hate this cave. It's so confusing.
No, you don't. You love the game.
No, I said I hate this cave.
Oh, that's true. The cave can be hated, but not the game.
Yeah. I wouldn't be playing the game if I hated the game.
Fair enough. This is just ridiculous.
Okay, wait, now where do I go?
Come on, game.
Get out of here. Get. Is this the way? Yeah,
There is a dirt wall that we haven't breached.
Really?
Yes,
Where? Breach it.
up here. I'm breaching it.
Good. Does it lead to anything?
Flares are recharging.
Don't know yet.
Is it this way? Both that way. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of my lovely resupplies. Hello, you platformed here. Did you jump down the meteor?
No, I almost did, but I saved myself.
Well, I'm glad you saved yourself because that would not be the smartest thing to do.
Okay, that just comes back up here.
Yeah.
Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
Great, love that. Thank you, game. Can you have magical enemies that drop Molkite, please? Like, hey, congrats, you beat this horrible, evil, no good, terrible, very bad swarm. Have Molkite. Get the frick out of this cave. What are you still doing here? Yeah, the swarm's upon us. I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep running.
I'm at the room with the meteor.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back up to it, but I think I went around it in a very weird and not at all helpful way. Oops. I can see my own flares here, so I've clearly been here before. Here we go. Hello. There's an oppressor headed for you.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Get away. though. I don't like oppressors.
Me neither. I found some. I found one.
So it was down there.
It's by the meteor.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
It did go in the meteor.
It was just loose. I only have one though. I don't even know if it's a full one.
I found a way forward.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you sure
Here.
that's not...
There's-
Have we not already been here?
We've been here. We must have been here as well. I don't know. I saw a hole in the wall and I went for it.
You have a flare here.
Okay.
So we've been
Darn
here.
it. Yeah, we've been here. But, I mean, seeing a hole in the wall, you go for it.
I know.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, Presto, we hear you.
Ollie, over here.
Okay.
No flares ready.
So... That guy's already dead. Hi, Molly.
Yep. Killed it.
Air's cold and heavy now.
We still don't have enough.
Still not enough, no. But that is ridiculous.
We might even have to bail on the entire mission and try it again if we can't find this stuff.
Yeah. I think it got destroyed by the meteor.
Yeah. Dang it. I don't want to do another freaking mining mission again.
You're right.
Hot.
Yeah, Dwarf, I know I'm burning. Is there just nowhere else to go?
No, there isn't. That's the last room.
Thanks for the meteor game.
My poor boots.
I mean, I did jinx it. I said never had a meteor.
You jinxed it! You did this to us!
You can blame me on this one.
How could you? Huh.
Ruining your game here.
Well, I guess we bail.
I mean, I don't see
We've
any
been
other
here
one.
for half an hour, mate.
Exactly, but we're gonna have to redo it, and hopefully there's not gonna be meteor this
It'll be a
time.
different spawn, and even if we do get a meteor, the chances of it making the game literally impossible are quite low.
That's the first time that has happened.
Yep.
We only need a few more Morkai. That's
We
ridiculous.
need, we need 3 more kite.
I'm just digging up the freaking place upside down now.
Yeah.
I doubt I'll find anything.
It burned.
Apparently I'm on fire. Well, yeah, I guess I just bail.
Yeah, I think we'll
Yeah.
have to do that, unfortunately.
That's ridiculous. We should probably have died to fire, so at least we got some stuff, but hey. That's ludicrous. Why would they do that? That's so annoying. Hey, we still got some stuff.
We still got something.
We got the 3 play cards, that's good.
I mean, at least we got to keep that, so.
That is very true.
And I got to see my first meteor show as well.
Okay. Trying again. Oh good, it's got the... It has the lithophage outbreak, so I'm not sure if you can get meteors, or at least they're less likely.
Lithophage. Oh, so you can't get it on lithophage.
Well,
outbreak.
maybe you can. I don't know if you can.
'Cause
I
I've
don't
only done
think I've
lithophage
had
outbreak
both.
maps.
Yeah, well, that would be why you haven't gotten any, probably. Because I think
That
they're
could be.
lower spawn rate, at least.
That could be exactly that, so.
Could be. Trying again.
Let's go.
Let's get this mission rolling. Oh yeah.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Rock and stone,
You
you
fucking
beautiful
stone, you
dwarf.
beautiful dwarf. That's what we all are. Beautiful dwarves out here.
Raging wealth. Well, hopefully. Hopefully we get rich. From the Raging Wealth Expedition.
Let's have some raging wealth.
Mmm.
I really don't want to die now.
I don't hate this dance. What do you mean? Exactly. You don't fucking stone.
You ain't
Ain't
coming.
coming home.
This is a simple mining mission. Deposit your
Bows.
quota of Morkite into the mule. We'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck.
Light us up.
Okay.
Already got one Ebo.
Beautiful. You're getting that nitra. Yeah, swap jobs. You dig through there, I'll get the rest of the nitra.
Okay.
Oh, well, you already got it, so it's fine.
I'm getting it, so it's fine.
Gotta wait for the rates on.
Yes, have I checked for drop pod goodies? Dang it, no. The drop pod
So
often
it's-
gives you
it's one of
goodies.
those good maps. You can just use one hit to destroy everything, so
Nice.
I love these kind of maps.
They are pretty good.
Time to dash away before you swing at me.
Hi. Okay, and
Oh, much
over
more
this
nitro.
way. Hi.
Like, I think deep dives are easier now because you're gonna get so much nitra. So much
I don't
deeper,
know,
easier.
because you might have 3 things you have to do before you get out of there.
That is true. Oh, I see.
Got it.
I see you, Menace. I need that already.
Alright, I'm gonna need a
Shoot.
platform here.
Are you blind? Look over here.
Oh, look at this. What is this? Calcite grinder. Let me put in the key. Do you have any keys?
I think I still have one.
Alrighty, I have 2, so that works. Also, this is weekly core hunt, so you'll get a call afterwards
Nice.
anyway.
If we were able to finish, that is.
If this one's broken as well, and then we are just not doing the core hunt. We will do something else. Because screw the core hunt. Okay. And it's 225 again, so fingers crossed. We should be fine.
We are fine.
We need to find the Life of H outbreak at some point relatively soon, but also
Two of them. Okay.
we'll get there. Can you pop a platform down on the Morkite up above the Cursite Grinder?
I already did.
Oh, wonderful. Did not see that.
Well, you're on a whole different side, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was over there and then I came over here. Because I was finding things to do more this way. Ooh. Hopefully this one will be more productive. And then we can do something more interesting than frickin' Morkite missions. Where's Molly?
Same with some of the missions that I did for the
Oh,
whatever new missions. I had like so many multiple times the same mission.
I
over
know,
and over again.
the Plaguefall questline
Yeah.
was awful.
I was just like, oh, come on.
I know. It's terrible. Super unfun. But hey, we did it. That's the main thing.
It's done. Yeah.
Alright, shall we do this one right
Let's
now?
go.
Apparently I've been rockboxed. That's not very nice of it. Please go before we get a
more.
normal swarm.
If this doesn't start it, whack it, pick off.
We have 8.
Activated. Aliens infected with Cursite are going to be drawn to your location.
Okay, Praetorians.
Grab the samples and stuff them in the machine for further analysis.
Nice.
Bad enough alive.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Nice. I'll deposit that.
Yep.
Grab that. Goes.
Can do this in my sleep.
There.
All right.
Of course I had to, you know? Who is infecting me right now?
Got it.
Hey, leave me alone. Okay, halfway there. Beautiful.
Down it goes.
Okay, where's the
three
last
more.
one? Got it.
Nice.
Can you defend me from the plague worm? Thank you.
One coming there.
Oh, hi. Keep getting plague wormed. Few sentries out. And there we go.
That's it.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. Kaboombalada.
Nicely done, team. The core infuser is
Give me something nice.
I got a beard for my scout.
Balanced overclock for the automated beam controller.
Sweet.
Nice. That's the beam that Rihanna uses.
Yeah. I figured. Make us rich if you want. Oh, we've already been here.
Yep.
This place is confusing, man. And windy. It's heckin'
Not seeing
windy.
anything.
Guess that's kind of the point.
Ugh.
Okay, where are we meant to go?
Okay, I guess it's down.
Might be up. No, it's not. It is definitely down. So it's over this way, apparently. I think. Wait, there seems to be mud over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes down.
Hey, there's already a hole in it.
Access provided.
And I found the thing.
There we go.
Lighting.
Oh golly, hello. On the right side of the screen for this. Drop down the cleaning pod. Do you have a preference between the two?
I don't mind either.
Okay,
or.
I'll be goo. You be vac.
I'll vacuum it up.
Alrighty, contagion spike time.
Clear the area of rock pox and get on with the mission.
Molly, get the frick out the way! What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, you're ruining our vacuum time. She was sitting on one. She doesn't want us to clear it.
Back here as well.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just getting the bits that don't make me infected first.
Fair enough.
One over here.
If I get infected,
So much.
Oh, there's still more here. But... Beautiful. Get out of here, Grunt.
I wish we could just.
Ow,
dump them
ow,
as well.
ow, 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 ow.
Bug sign. We got bug sign.
Great. Let's try to get as much of this done as we can before it happens. Why are you shouting at me, bird? Pico, has it occurred to you that you can just stay in your cage and not scream? Again. Ooh. Bird.
Incoming.
Shush.
We got him.
Okay, well, I guess we probably have to leave it there for a little
Or
bit.
up.
Oh, up there.
Yep.
Come on. Back it. Is it done?
No, still not.
How not? Why not? Get out of here.
There's up there.
Ah. Can you give me some platforms? Oh, never mind. The oppressor did it.
Thanks, oppressor, for whatever you did.
You should maybe be able to get it out.
I did. Oh, jeez.
I need to vacate.
Badly. Yep. I feel that.
Woo! I'm super low on health from the plague things.
Supply pod inbound.
Oh my word, double
Two
oppressors.
oppressors.
Great. Take one out for you. Ooh. Woo-wee. Gonna nab some nitrous so we can have a resupply. This is
Been resupply
hectic.
already.
What? What did you say? Oh, you
There's
called
a
one.
resupply here already.
When did that happen?
And quick.
Okay, we have enough for another if we need it. Smell this stupid.
Die, oppressor.
Grab one of these.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. Gonna pick up the foam gun from this side.
I'm gonna put some
There's a bit
platforms
up there, if you can get. I don't think we need it, maybe. Because there's some bits that were missed.
Right.
Okay, fine, just.
There we go.
Woo! One of two.
Yeah, wash our hands. We got it.
I didn't get that voice line at all. Weird.
Remember to wash our hands after we get back.
Yep. Excuse me, wall.
And there's a lot
Excuse
of
me,
more cut up
wall.
there.
What the heck? Wall. Thank you. This wall was denying the access to the Xenor.
I made a platform. Molly!
You have it. I'm a scout. I can't be held. Oh my word! Found the other one. Okay, let me suss out where's a good spot for. I think here. Can you? Leave me alone, mate. Here.
Cleansing equipment is on its way.
All right.
First the Morkite.
Shall we clean this out quickly because we can get invaded by lots of poisoned enemies, which is not great.
I'll be there shortly. I'll just
Okey-dokey.
quickly grab the Morkite here.
Foam maker. Cleaning foam, cleaning foam, cleaning foam. Out to this side.
Coming.
Don't know why the like health bar for it doesn't show up always. Just some of the time. It's annoying.
There's a cleaning pod, and let's take the vacuum. Let's go.
Making sure that bit's well covered.
Well done, team.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Legion spikes eradicated. We're showing no further sign of rockpox in the cave.
Nice. Okay,
There was
rockbox
evil up here
eradicated.
somewhere.
Like
Where did I see
Evo
there?
Somalia. There it is. Yeah, I saw it before. I just went straight to the cleaning for some reason.
Yeah.
Whee!
After this, longest shower ever. Feel like I Clifford gunked in every single crevice.
Where do we go? Oh, there's a way down. Let's see. Behind one of the lithophage outbreak.
I see. I'm gonna grab my second
Yep, here where I
resupply.
am. On the first
So I'm moving on that.
lithophage. It's behind there.
Hold
If you watch the map.
Behind where you put platforms or what?
Here.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Or I think in.
I mean, there is dirt here, so.
Yeah. Goes that way down.
Oh, you know, the dirt's down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll come from up here.
Quarantine me into Bismarck.
Woo.
Players could need an upgrade.
Hello there.
Hello.
Molly, come here.
Ah, sweet. Morkite.
Like another deposit.
Woo.
God, I love that.
It's great, isn't it?
Like, especially on a pack, it just keep bouncing.
Oh yeah, I pretty much only use them for like I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. I do not need that.
I'm just saying, I'm just keeping taking care of you, you know. Now let me.
Bit of fun, there we go.
Nice. Oh, people down there.
Go. Quite a bit of nitra.
Yes, there is.
Oh, we already have quite a bit as
Light is
well.
up.
This room's huge. Makes it less than ideal for lighting.
There's Evo down there. But I can go and take that one.
It's a spitballer.
Should be able to take care of
Way
this on my
forward
own.
here. And some more kites.
Got him.
Lights up.
Anything by you, Mr. Spitballer? Nothing much. Or some Magnite. I need Magnite. I always need Magnite.
I mean, Magnite is something that you always run out.
Oh yeah, as a scout, always run out of Magnite.
We got contact, minus. Swarm headed.
There we go.
Another
There's the
one?
swarm.
We just had one, it felt like. Where did you go? Okay. Yoink. Whee! Ow.
Take one team.
Oh, is it? Are you sure about that? Okay, we have a menace, from the sounds of things.
Up an exploder.
Called it. Got him.
I didn't even have time to shoot.
My superpower is how big my ears are. I can hear them.
This is becoming routine. Oh yeah.
Oh, can you take care of that one? Because I can't snipe him from front.
Oh, that one.
I might as well start taking through. Despite how much management wants to say it's a big swarm, it really
Over
isn't.
here. Annoying.
Ah, it's windy in this tunnel, be careful. Your fragile, not scout movement abilities may be impaired. This one's going so much smoother than the other one.
Players charging.
Oh hey, we have all rich.
No, darn it. I thought I could pluck the tunnel, but no, I can't.
Wait, there we go. I was wondering why she didn't say the line.
I'm coming! We're rich!
I need the mule right here, right now.
Ooh, nitra. So much nitra. I'm gonna mine it all even though I'm full of nitra. Beautiful nitra. Okay, where's Molly? We've both pinged it, so we can now
Yep.
deposit it. Whoop. There we go. Up here again for the rest of mine. Oh, you collected all my nitro.
I collected all the
Why
nitro,
would
but-
you do that? No.
How dare I?
How could you do this to me? Ooh.
Hello, Evo.
They see.
Not ready. Flares recharging.
Oh, I hate to wait for recharging flares. It's so annoying. I missed that mod that makes them really fast. Ooh, Morkite, hello.
Okay, is always good. And Nitra.
Sweet.
Can never go wrong with Nitra.
Unless you're being eaten by enemies at the same time, apparently.
Well, maybe.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Alright then, fine. We're doing it like this, are we? Huh.
Ollie, over
A
here.
lot more Morkite.
And you.
This could be final room.
Let there be
Most likely.
Okay, I'm gonna need platforms under all the Morkite. Till we have enough.
I have 65 Morkites.
Sweet. I have 38.
Should maybe be enough. I hear Stumpy.
Yeah, there's a Victorian in there.
Molly, come here.
Yeah, your 55 will be enough.
Well done.
There we
Beautiful.
Lighting.
Oh, we have everything.
Work. All of
go.
you
We have everything now.
Sweet. Let's call it. Because we can
Finally.
actually get out of this one. So let's get out of this one.
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route. Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Boom. Boombalat. Kaboom. And we can finally do something more interesting than a freaking mining mission.
The next
How is
mission, mining.
every single mission I've done today has been a mining mission.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Let's go.
Might as well work
Drop
it.
pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I mean, we do get XP from every single thing that we mine, so
I mean,
technically we should
yeah,
mine
but
everything.
also I want to do stuff other than mining.
True. But then again, we're dwarves. We mine. That's all we do.
I'm a scout. I don't mine.
Oh yeah, you fly.
Yeah. I fly and I hunt dreadnoughts. Don't you? This is why I got my double diamond badge. I'm a dreadnought
Fair
hunter.
enough. I'm only double silver in my energy. How dare I say anything about that?
I'm a professional dreadnought hunter.
That you are.
I'm not great at most of the other missions. Like, I will do the other stuff management sends me on, but I'm a dreadnought hunter at heart.
You're a dreadnought pro.
Whee.
They should have given us dreadnought queens here.
Oh my word. I imagine they will at some point, but I'm guessing
I think they
what
will.
they don't want to do is make it underwhelming. Because then
That's
once
true.
they've given us the fully pupated dreadnought, what else are they gonna do? What's next?
What's left?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be difficult for them, and also the fact that we can pop them out of eggs does make life easier in terms of you can start it whenever.
Yeah, true. But think about that. Like you have the triple dreadnought mission.
Oh
first.
yeah, no, don't worry. I definitely want to do it.
No, but
I
triple
100%
dreadnought,
want
once
it.
you're down with the dreadnought, it's like super surprise. Like, hey, mom's angry.
Yeah, I would love that. Like, I want that too, but I'm just thinking practically it's gonna be really hard for them to pull off.
Yeah.
So how big are they gonna make them?
True. I mean, it's gonna be like overwhelming or underwhelming. That's the question. Like,
Yeah.
they need to be very careful with it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh hi, another resupply.
Fly pod request.
Yeah, just
Now.
Casually.
why not?
Come on, Molly. You're missing out on the party.
I almost sniped myself.
Why, man? Why does every not scout player I play with always snipe themselves? Like all the engineers, all the drillers, basically you and Rihanna, specifically because I don't play with many other people. Why do you always snipe yourselves?
It's fun. Or something.
Sure, being crushed to death is my hobby as well.
And we all love pancakes, so
I think you'd be more like minced beef.
fair enough.
Departing in T-minus 2.
Oh yeah, we
Rocket
actually
stone.
finally finished it! Yes! That mission took forever.
Thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave.
Forever!
Now,
Let's have a little hype from Mini Milo.
bathroom break. Now we'll be shortly back with you.
Okay. Bye. These two. I have pickles and Milo just sitting at my computer. They're leaning against the graphics tablet with chat watching, so I'll support. Okay, so Dawn's popped off for a little bit. Let's just fill some time. Hey, Winter, how are you doing? Thank you. I am loving this. This is very fun. I am trying to set up different classes of my own dwarf. So, I mean, they have to look good as well. No, maybe not that one. No, does that one fit? No, I need it to be blue. I'm sorry, got sidetracked immediately. I've been trying to actually set up different loadouts. This is the one I will almost never use because these are the equipments I don't like. This is my favorite. Then I have the so I have hello, welcome back. I'm
Hello,
I'm
Winter.
just talking through my loadouts because I have the
Oh, did you
snipe.
see that I got myself an early
one's-
birthday present?
What?
I put it on my Discord.
Oh no, I
Um,
didn't see that.
I put it on the, I think it was in media channel.
Mm-hmm.
I got myself an early birthday present
Cool. What did you
for
get?
next week. I went to this store called Elbenwald here in Germany,
Huh.
and that store caters to all the nerds.
Nice.
So whatever fandom you might think, Witcher, Lord of the Rings, Dragon Ball, whatever anime,
Mm-hmm.
you'll find it there. So props all of those swords for Lord of the Rings, yes, but okay, they start with 500 euros up, so
That
be careful with
Does
those.
sound good.
But the fact that they have them, so I got myself this huge beer pint mug from Lord of the Rings with Prancing Pony logo on it.
Nice!
So
That sounds
I'm a huge Lord of
awesome.
the Rings fan. It's like,
So look what the beer is now.
well,
After
I'm not really
those...
drinking beer, but
No, look.
oh, Dark Pork.
It's now Dark
Game.
Morkite after I just
Game.
did like 5 mining
Why?
missions in a row.
Why
Love
you do
it.
this to us, game?
You don't like the carbine either. Do not blame you. It is not a good gun. It is not a good gun. I don't like
I'm
it.
really looking forward to be working with you guys.
Ah, accidentally shift tab instead of
Rock on!
rock on. Let's go. Rock and
Let us drink the beer, but it's just I had to get the pint mug because
I mean,
Lord of
yeah.
the Rings and Prancing
Yeah.
Pony logo. Like, oh yes,
Yeah. No, I completely get you.
there's another mug, but that would be like 60 euros, so
Oof,
about
yeah.
55 pounds for one mug.
Yep. That is the problem with getting like merch.
Those are when they are actual merch from the movies and props. So yeah,
That's pretty
I mean
cool.
those swords, Glamdring or Christ, but starting from 500 euros upwards.
Alien eggs.
Yeah, no thank you.
Don't ask.
I'll pass.
Store them in
Ooh, Bulus, there's 2 right there, and 2 there.
Yeah,
one
2.
there.
I have 5 already.
Get some more, that's not enough.
Wait, it's start room. Hey look, here's the dirt for you to mine through, Mr. Miner.
I'm not a miner, I'm an NG.
Yeah, well, I'm not a miner, so it's got to be you. I'm a scout. What do you think scout's
I
job
suppose a
is?
miner is
Mining?
Bulldoze
Nah.
is my...
We've had this discussion. I can fly out the way of your bullets.
Fair enough, fair enough. But you never see that coming. You never see them sawing through you. Oh,
They
there's contagion,
glow
like,
and make
here.
a sound.
It's gonna be
Oh!
contagious right away.
Apparently we found it.
Yeah, it's gonna go through and then even more through.
Oh,
But
I
this is only
see
the
that.
start of it.
Thankfully there are no boils here, so don't drop the cleaning pod.
But yeah, no,
Not
we're
yet.
gonna go even more down.
Yep.
There's
Right.
the actual contagion.
Oh yeah, Winter, have you played on the new season? How do you like it?
Haven't, you should.
It's good, I do enjoy it.
It is
Myself.
amazing. There's some of the things I don't like the whole. Some of them are still bugged.
Molly is on the
Oh yeah, like
But-
modding is bugged entirely for
Yeah.
now.
But it is
Oh.
to be expected since.
That thing
know.
went straight through me to target you. Wait, Molly, sit down. Do you not have thorns on?
discover a new mineral.
No, I don't. Have
Oh,
them
you
on.
should have thorns on because it means that if a swarmer bites you, it dies immediately
I
afterwards.
know. I should have had.
It's so
that, yeah.
good.
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
There's the egg. Eggo.
Cool.
Where is that?
You get the egg, I get the bulus. Oi.
I get the photos.
No, you don't. I will kill you for getting my bulus.
Hey.
You stole my bulus! Prepare to die. I'm gonna leave you with 1 pixel of health. Yeah, nice try.
Dance away, Scout. Dance away.
Sure, I'll leave you with the infected things. Bye.
Oh no. No. Come back.
I'm getting bulus.
And that's how we play here, by killing each other.
Yep. Oh, look, there's an omen. My bulus.
What goes around comes around.
Let there be light.
Stand by. The cleansing pod is on its way.
Ooh, golden loot.
Did you just snipe yourself?
I did.
Well done.
I forgot that I summoned the cleansing pod.
How did you forget immediately?
Oh god.
It's a big pile of dead things. I I suppose I should res you, shouldn't I?
Maybe if you could rescue me, I would appreciate
Let me
that.
just make sure the room is clear of Booloos first. Oh, hi.
Oi!
Look, they're mine.
You can't own the Bulu.
I own the Booloo.
It's owned by the Enterprise.
No, they're not. They're owned by the Enterprise when I deposit them. Nobody said I actually have to deposit them. I can just have all the Booloos in my inventory.
Fair enough.
Should I res you then?
Yes, please. If you
Oh,
could.
I'm plagued.
No, you're not. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go.
I'll take back him again. If
Try
you
not to
phone.
Try not to snipe yourself again.
I can't promise anything. You know that. That's not how I work.
We just foamed a loot bug to death. Rip. Scram.
Well, I
Scram.
had
Scram. Scram.
I had bug things, so.
I know. I'm joking.
But that would be awesome. Like we could just suck these up, like especially the small ones, so we could actually do that.
There we go. Beautiful. I'm full of gold, so I can't collect that. I feel like my pickaxe slam is just sometimes it just does not do damage. It's really weird.
Yeah.
And I've been finding my things misfire a lot more recently. You know what I've also had, which is really weird? A pickaxe slam, and then I will not see the animation, and no damage will be dealt, but I will hear them do the noise, and then it'll be on cooldown. And it's a scam, I'm telling you.
Here.
What do you
Did
mean?
you find the map thing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it's up there because I can see it
Cool.
in the map. But there's like at least three eggs here.
Of
4.
where?
All the egos are previously. I'm gonna have to have you collect them.
You're gonna have to give me a way to get them. You can get that one.
I can get that one, yeah.
Let's cool down a resupply if we're gonna do multiple in this room, because we'll
Yeah.
end up... Who is doing that? Ugh. Stupid plague lava. Alright, so we're doing that immediately. Okay.
Yep. I'm clean.
Nice. I hear somebody stomping around down there.
Nah, it's there already. You
Figured.
get the resupply already.
Where is this egg?
I think it's more down
Hmm.
in here.
I'm finding my way to it. There we go. Hello. Egglington. Egg McEggerton.
Cheers. That was a nice throw.
You're welcome. And thank you.
And would you be so kind and go up there and get that one as well?
Would you put platform for me this time?
I will do that. As soon as I'm done here with these. There
Ow.
you go.
One of my favorite things since picking up my my sniper rifle as my main is doing festively missions.
Ooh. Extras are easy with them, yeah.
Oh yeah, I just snipe away. I think I did a mission with Rihanna yesterday where I had done all the festivalies by the time we reached the second room.
Nice.
It felt very good. Ting.
Contact. Lock and load.
Water.
Down. Now kill the rest of them. Much better.
Boing, boing. I'm to get some nitra in the middle of a swarm because I don't care.
Why not?
It only has 3.
Exactly. We could easily do Haskell, but it just takes more time.
Yeah, we could do has 4, but I think has 3 is still fun, so stick with has
Still
3.
fun. Yeah, I'm not doing Omen. I don't like Omen ones. Unless you really want to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine without Omen. No?
I don't like the Omen ones.
Oh yeah, omens are cruel. They're really hard. They're like decent when you have 3 people or more, I'm guessing, but hey, we found the thing.
Last of the wave is approaching you now.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna call this here.
Request cleared. Sending in cleansing equipment.
Okay, I have the rest of the Booloos.
Good job.
And more. Wait, that one's mine. It's mine. Yes. All the Booloos. I have literally double the amount we need, but also I love Booloos so much I need to.
I mean, just the snapping sound when you
I
take it.
know! I love it so much. And Stream needs to be able to hear it, so that's why Booloos are mine. Completely.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I totally didn't just make that reason up on the fly. It's the valid, thought-out reason I came up with ages ago. So are you gonna come help me with this?
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Where are you?
Oh, I still can't Hulu.
Am I?
How dare I know.
The longer we take, the more bugs get infected. Yuck.
There
Beautiful.
we go.
Nice.
Contamination complete.
Boing. Deposit. Should I call?
All objectives.
No, because we still have the... It's up here, actually. It's right
Oh
through here,
yes.
the map thing.
Or we can call and then do it, or we can just do this
Yourself a nice bonus.
first.
Well,
I
we
do
can
not
still
mind.
call it. I don't care.
Yeah, because we're right here. I'll call drop pod because it takes a while to get here. Well, with mine through. Hey, Molly, Molly, sit down. It's time for the drop pod. There we go. Good job, Molly.
There we go, and we are through here.
Nice.
Wonder what happened here.
Carbon Pride.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wrong weapon.
Okay.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Yep, let's go.
Departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Whoosh. I always beat Molly to it. Ow. I'm gonna just grab
Your
her.
scout, if you wouldn't, I'd be really, worried.
Done and sweet.
I keep thinking that the discarded equipment on the ground is something cool because it's all shiny. But it's not. It's nothing cool. How sad. There we go, sentry boy.
Rock and roll for rocket stone.
The rocket stone.
Rocket stone.
Watch and learn.
Well, I'm watching.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Libra Galactic thanks you for your
Yeah,
Go. Good job.
we did it.
without you.
Well done us.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Remember to hydrate.
Good point. I'm almost out of liquid.
How dare you? Hydrate more.
I'm sorry. It's boiling my kettle takes like 5 minutes. Oh, I'm gradually leveling up. Yay! I really want to eventually catch up to Rihanna. She has double ruby on her driller, so she's almost maxed out.
Wow.
But her gunner is the same level. I think he's 1 level ahead of me, approximately.
Like, I played a lot, but I keep switching between... Oh, is that ready one?
Yes.
I
Dreadnought
keep
time.
switching characters, so none of mine is on diamond yet.
I mean, I still have level 1 driller and gunner, which eventually I want to level up to at least 10 to get their statues. But
Yeah.
at the same time, ugh, yuck.
Like, I have everything on at least 1 silver.
Forging weapon overclock.
Yeah, maybe.
So I've been
Eventually.
trying to get at least everything on silver and then NG to be a diamond or even ruby.
I mean, eventually you'll get to ruby, because ruby's the end. You can't go past triple ruby.
True.
So it's all wasted XP at that point, but still. Projectiles are bouncy.
So much to do. So much to do with my overclocks. Forge away.
Forge to the break of day. Here's my C build. Hello, what's this? No, that's still the best. I really don't know. This gun is just so bad.
I like it in point, depending on the overclock you have for it. I do use it if it has the overheat thing.
I've got shield battery booster.
Right. Yeah, I'm not
Because I have a habit of like reloading a lot. It's just my thing. Every time I'm out of combat, I reload several times. So yeah. And hello, Heinrich. How are you doing? Welcome.
Heinrich Rockenstone.
Rockenstone. I need to. I'll have a nice spontaneous pink. Yeah, I'm setting up my different loadouts. This one's the one I never use. But yeah, for eventually.
So we don't need it. I should switch into my nuke bombs now.
I have new items available. Sweet. Oh, look.
I'm gonna have the Fat Boy that I got not too long ago. So Fat Boy's quite nice.
You should use cryo cannon instead. It's better. That's a driller thing, right?
That's a driller thing.
Nothing is better than flying as a scout. Nothing.
Flying with Scout, that's the best.
You will never convince me to not scout. My scout is double diamond, level 17. Do you think I would do anything apart from scout and maybe engineer? Ever?
Like I use if I go to the driller, I'm a cryo driller myself. But Rihanna is
Rihanna tends to do fire, but she's also been trying out goo.
I tried to with the goo and I just can't get a
It
hand
absolutely
of it.
destroys dreadnoughts if you use it right.
Well, I don't think I have the right build for that, nor the overclock.
I mean, she has literally every overclock in the game apart from cosmetics. So
yeah.
She has whatever build she freaking wants. She ran out of overclocks.
I think it's all about having the right overclock. If you don't have them, the builds are pretty much useless.
Oh, nice shape.
But for me, I'm a cryo user because
you switch back to fire. Fair enough. Goop looks awful.
Double or a triple ready?
I mean, I guess it depends.
Ready.
Oh, sweet! I forgot to set it. Yeah. Oh, yay! Litho page. Yippee! We'll still do it has 3. So has 3 is worth it. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. You know, I keep forgetting that I'm the host and I'm meant to set these things instead of just mucking around until somebody else does it. Because Rihanna always hosts. By the beard! Rock and stone! I kind of want to get a tankard mug so that I can have tea in a tankard for Deep Rock days and just rock and stone properly. Because I mean,
we also bought
rock and stone with a lovely pink mug.
For me and Saskia, but the thing is, when we came home and she saw that my bottle was over, she like, we need to go back in there because I want your bottle now. She wasn't happy with her bottle she got, and then I want your bottle as well. I bought that for myself. You can't have everything I have.
I just want more mugs. I'd love a tankard though. A tankard mug.
Yeah, I have my lovely. Damn, almost saved you.
Oh no, you did, but I chose not to.
Ah, come on.
Let me do my scout magic.
You will be saved.
Sound like the most aggressive Mormon in the universe. You must. Alright, you platform please. Platform please.
Oh, now you want my platform.
Yeah, because this one's on the ceiling. I keep telling you, the wall Nitra does not need platforms. Ceiling Nitra does. How many?
Enough. They stay up there.
Too many, but thank you. Now I'm gonna have to mine through them.
Nothing good enough for you. I've been trying to please you with my engineering.
Your engineering's great. You're just wasting platforms.
Oh god.
I mean, you know it's your grenades and your sentries that I like more than the platforms.
Enough, yeah. So Heinrich, since we're talking about tankards, you missed it earlier since you just came. What do you think of Lord of the Rings? Like, I'm a huge fan and nerd when it comes to that series books. Like, just huge. Since there's a lovely shop here in Germany called the Elbenwald that has like every single nerd things you can just think of.
Which are all Lord of the Rings.
All
The
of
books
them.
and the
Well,
movies.
Well,
I would
I
honestly
don't
say that
like the
surprisingly,
Hobbit
the movies are pretty good recreation. Like, obviously they'll never be perfect, because movies often summarize a lot of stuff, but they're not bad. The movies and the books, like, I know I saw the movies first, I really love the books, they feel like the same story.
Like, they did really nicely with the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah,
I mean, they
this-
did went off a lot when it came to Hobbit.
Yeah, I still enjoyed The Hobbit because of Smaug, but yeah. I was never as attached to The Hobbit myself, so I don't mind so much. But like, the Lord of the Rings movies were really faithful and really well done.
Yeah. Okay, we won't even start talking about the Rings of Power. That was
No,
just
do not talk about
horrendous.
that.
That doesn't
Ugh.
exist.
Yeah,
But
no.
Elbenwald, like I was saying, it has a lot of nerd stuff. So since my birthday's coming next week, I decided I'm gonna get myself an early birthday gift. So I bought myself a tankard, a pint from the Prancing Pony for Lord of the Rings. I can truly enjoy my beer,
Jealous.
which I don't even drink.
I mean, tea. Tea in the tankard.
I know, right?
That's my plan, when I eventually get one.
I need to get you one from there.
Dude, those are... I'm just gonna get a rip-off of Amazon.
How dare
That's,
you?
that's
Oh,
my
we talk
plan.
aloud.
Dude, I'm broke. That's the reason. That's how I dare.
Fair enough. Oh, hey, I called it.
Mine. I have an email.
Mine.
No.
Come here. Nope, stay there.
Mine.
Stay.
I have an email pearl.
Just stay down. Fine. You have it. There's the egg up there, so I'm gonna go back into the main room and get a resupply there.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Wait, but no. Stop. What are you doing? We need to check for better rooms. Can't just waste
Fair
nitro.
enough, fair enough. Okay.
Never
okay.
just settle for mid if you can have a better room.
Oh, fair enough. You have a point. You always have a point.
I told you I'm a professional dreadnought hunter. I've ripped all these tips from Rihanna because she knew what dreadnoughts were before I did. I'm so glad we at some point just decided we're gonna fight them all at once, and now this is our thing.
Oh yeah, I mean having all of them in the same time, that is epic.
It's so much fun. Okay, I also forgot it was a dreadnought mission. I was just having so much fun stealing
There's
Molly
another
from me.
egg already. We have 2 eggs now.
Check the room size, how big is it? Okay, the next one's also in a passage, so I'm gonna check this one down here
Alright.
for a actually decent room. Why not settle for the smallest room? Because if we settle for the smallest room, then we can't fight them all at once, because they physically will not fit.
Well, actually, this is actually a big room here. And
Oh?
it has the threadlight deposit.
Okay. I don't know where you are, but I think I'm getting near to... Oh, no, baby wall. I think I'm getting near to
There's
the
no lithophage
infection.
here.
Oh, you found the lithophage?
I think. Yeah, I did.
Huh, because I was just getting infected things from the lithophage.
Never mind, it's not here.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
there's
near
a root
me.
nexus here.
Go.
And a lot of nitro, I mean a lot.
Okay, I'm seeing lots of infected things. Come on.
Rockbox Clifford eliminated.
Oh, owie. Who's shooting me? Where are you? There you are. Hello, Spitball.
I think I can hear your spitball.
History.
Yeah, you're above me by quite a way. I don't actually know where I am.
There's a That's a huge room up where I am.
Okay. Cool.
Haven't seen the patch, new patch yet. Oh, this is amazing, Heinrich. If you haven't
It's
got to
really
play
good, yeah.
Season 3 yet, there's some things I don't like, of course, and it's still buggy as heck. Well, not heck, but there's
Well,
some
there
bugs.
aren't many bugs, but it's just they did break modding.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I think I found the lithophage. We might be in the same room because this room is freaking enormous, and there's a cage, and it's dead.
You're down there. You're not where I am.
Okay, this room is very vertical, so I don't think this is the room, but I found the lithophage. So if you, partially because I'm lost and I can't read maps, can you come to me, and then we do the lithophage, and then we go back to your room?
I'm gonna mark my room, so let's Control E.
So do be careful. This is where
From A to
the egg
There we go.
is.
insane.
Okay, there's egg in here as well, and there's one egg up there, so we can have all the egg in here.
Yeah. We
Like this,
might,
like-
yeah, depending on how good the room is, I haven't checked obviously, but we might do them all at the same time or two and then one.
On site.
We're gonna do all at the same time. Come on.
It depends. If the room is absolutely terrible by my standards and okay by yours, then we might do them differently.
Look, this is huge room.
Okay,
I'm just
interesting.
gonna follow Molly if you.
What is
yeah,
this?
hold it.
This is the lithophage outbreak. We need to wait for Dawn to arrive. And it'll infect
And
us, so we have to be
following Molly.
careful. I don't know where you're coming from. Ow, ah, yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky.
Molly,
I
So,
have all the Holomite as well, so.
sweet, I have 6. But not all of it, obviously.
But that'll
I've,
be all, because we only need 5 more.
yeah. Where's my cool Molly gone? Come here! Okay, so, to explain Heinrich, if it infects us, it just kind of holds us still and damages us for a while. It's not that bad.
But it's like a freeze in a way.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there you go. This is what happens. You have to break free of it. But what we have to do is cover all these lovely pustules with foam, and then vacuum them off.
cover us on foils with foam.
And then, so we basically clean. We're cleaning this disgusting stuff without it killing us. And it'll occasionally spawn enemies that are infected, and they're like really resistant to damage, except for if you hit them in the boils. Hello,
Hello there.
you've come to join me.
I've come to clean with you. I'm the new cleaning lady.
Welcome. Well, we have a small case of lithophage. Oh, not these guys.
It's not that bad.
Woo! I'm about to be infected, probably. Hi. Enemies. Okay, if we can back over here. Get out of this. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ee. Ow. Ow.
No.
Ooh. Ee. Ouch. Owie. Ow. 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 Ah! Ow. Okay.
I need to evacuate myself before I'm dead, which is.
Okay, well, he's dead. Oh, I
But
can
got
see
my
why.
grenades off before that, so.
They're shredding the guy stunned for them. Don't shoot the egg by accident. Sheep as I went close.
No, we didn't.
If you had shot the egg the very second I said don't shoot the egg, I would have been upset. Hey, there's a whole bunch in here. This should do it. They do look pretty darn cool, don't they?
There we go.
You're done with the cleansing operation.
Okay, let me just gather. Let me deposit in Molly.
Where's Molly?
She's right beneath you.
Oh, there.
Secondary objective completed.
Beautiful.
Finish the job.
Okay. Where is your room?
Okay, come here.
Okay.
I came through the hole.
Oh, hello, hole.
Flares ain't ready.
Whoosh.
But now I don't have. I'll try to find my way there, but I did mark it. I left my waypoint there,
Ah. Maybe.
which is kind of handy to do.
This way, I don't know. The hole says hello. Well, hello, hole. Whoosh. Oh, I need this. I need all of these. I think I need a whole bunch of jaders as well, because I'm really short on that.
We
Boing.
are almost there.
Boing. What the heck? How you doing?
Yeah,
Can you
I destroyed a Holomite there, and it just...
the
did that.
Holomite shed. Boing.
And here's the room.
Aha!
And this is a huge room with a lot of nitra still.
Okay, that's awesome.
I think this is like the best room so far.
Oh yeah, definitely. This room's great. Would you be open to the idea of fetching the other dreadnoughts while I mine the room? Or do I have to also go fetch one and get lost again?
Well, they're both in the opposite directions.
True. Well, I guess I've now done the route to one of them. Let me call down a resupply.
So if you can go up, I
Me?
can go down. Yeah, if you can
I
go
didn't-
from the first egg.
No, but I know the way from the third one. Dude, reading
Okay, well, if
maps
you go,
is super hard.
You're faster to go from down. So if you go down there
Okay.
and fetch it, I'm gonna go the first one, and then
So
we'll come
this way is
back
where I
here.
go.
Yes.
Yes, I head to the cleansing pod. Okay. Teeny
Since you can
tiny,
take
only enough
longer
space for
time,
me.
so you're gonna-
Definitely.
Pop that one first. I'll wait for a bit, and then I'll pop mine.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll meet on the big room.
Sounds good. And if I get a hive guard, then it'll take 4
And we
freaking
have like
ever.
500 nitra, so we're good.
We do! We need
Yeah.
to get 6 more, so it's 500.
Exactly. I have 8 more, so. But that room is full of nitra, so I was farming there for a bit.
Oh. Okay, you ready for me to pop it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, I jinxed us.
Easy. That's gonna take forever. Oliards, thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you, Ollie. Welcome. I'm pinging this guy. We're just trying to lure our hive guard friend. Because the way Dawn and I play this game, well, the way I play this game specifically, then I indoctrinated Dawn into this, is all the dreadnoughts in one room. Hello! Welcome in. Dreadnought
I'm
inbound.
gonna pop mine once you are closer to the second room.
Come
I
on.
can see you coming.
You summoned your friends. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Dreadnought. Can't you tell we're not in the place we wanted to fight yet? That guy's dead.
Obstacle to eliminate.
I have a slight problem. I'm already lost. Do I just keep
no.
going up? I think I just keep going up.
Keep going up. Keep going up.
Take the hive guard before it reveals it.
Follow the ping.
Yeah, there's the resupply pod. Follow the way to the resupply pod. I am terrible at remembering where I'm meant to go, in case you couldn't tell.
Okay, I'm gonna pop my egg here.
Okay, go for it. I'm almost there, yeah.
That ugly bastard is practically invulnerable. We need
Hey,
Yes, it's the
twins.
twins! I love the twins. Hi,
Get over there,
the
yes.
Dreadnought,
Don't you
she following.
hang with a pig.
She coming. Got lost yeah, look, man,
Pop it.
I said that I was going to, didn't I?
Pop it. Let's do this.
Supply pod launched.
Why did you order a second one? I guess fair enough.
We'll have
Okay,
more,
right.
okay.
Here we go.
Precision. Launching now.
Hi, lassie.
Oh, almost sniped ready with
Woo! Dang. I love snipes. It's a shame when they don't quite work out.
I know, right?
Can you be stunned? Yards.
We have double things? No,
What?
okay. No, it's Dreadnought and Hive Guard. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought I saw double.
Woo!
My bad.
You seeing double there?
I'm seeing double. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes.
Welcome to this beautiful chaos. Okay, Dreadnought's butt's open.
Very low on it.
Woo!
There we go. Go, go, my shreddies.
Woo! Hi! Hello, buddy. Woo! Big boy, hi. Where's Orbs gone? There she is.
I have no idea.
I've got a ping off. No, there she is. Got a ping off on her. Oh, she's in an entirely different room. She's in a different dimension.
Okay. Body's open, and here we go.
Awesome.
When you can, could you get some more light, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Ooh! Ow! Hi, buddy. Oh! Perfect.
Oh, that's not good.
Is it though? I just killed one.
Nice.
Heh.
Nice,
Nice.
another
I'm
one
guessing, was that the twin?
That was, yeah.
Nice. Both twins down.
Those shreddies are good.
Everybody panic. Why? We're doing fantastically. Oh no, it wasn't. You got the main. We have Obs. Oh sweet. Okay,
Oh, Arby's
I'm
and
dibs on Obs.
Okay. Fine, I'll take care of the sentinels.
Gotta. I also died, but I gotta. Good luck finding me.
amazing,
Let's
you did
just
get it.
watch Dawn for a little bit. I mean, I love Obs. She is my favorite dreadnought. The Arbalist. That is my absolute favorite dreadnought.
Want to see the next stage of that ugliness?
So I love getting her. She's cool.
Let's get you up.
Thank you.
Boom, boom, owie.
Woo!
Ow.
Spicy.
Can you not?
Hey, big mama. Focus on the scout. That's it. She's focused on me. You can get a resupply.
Nice.
Butts open. Maybe don't just yet. Ooh, nice.
There we
Rock
go.
and stone.
Rock and
Yeah.
stone.
Panic again. No panic. We just
What
annihilated
do you
them.
mean?
We're good at this.
That's how you do it.
This is the best way of doing it, in my opinion. It's not
And
the
shall
most
we do this
efficient.
one as well?
Oh, yeah, sure. I did not call, so that's good. Nice.
Machine booting. Get ready.
Hopefully the bomb comes somewhere near. Just...
Let's get these laser
You found the pickaxe slam. Hell yeah, pickaxe slams are the best. That's the
She's the
main.
pickaxe master here.
It's the main thing preventing me going back and leveling driller and gunner is because I need to level up to level 4 before I get that pickaxe slam, which is appalling.
Well, a tritolite deposit.
So appalling. Its name is Paul.
As you can see, previous teams tried getting through the
Clean gameplay, definitely. I mean, yeah, dying is part of my strategy because I have that enormous. I can nuke when I die. But
Exactly.
thank you.
She needs to die to do it. Where's the bomb?
Not
Get there.
always, but sometimes. Okay, let's go fetch. Okay, let's get rid of the warden.
There's 2 wardens there.
Catch. Okay, never mind.
You can't catch these.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah, you can legitimately do a conveyor belt. But I guess we won't.
Nice.
Whoosh.
We need to try that.
Yeah, it's really easy. So you stand there. Ready?
Yep.
Catch. See?
Oh yeah.
Alright, here's the next one. Ready? Catch. Nice. You ready? Okay, well that killed them for you. I may have also damaged you. Ready for
It's
this?
fine.
Catch.
Thank you.
And catch.
Nice.
Should be enough.
One more. Boom.
Ready?
No, one more. Okay. Yep.
Catch.
There we go.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna call the drop pod.
Yes.
Nice.
Matrix core.
Booyah.
Well done. Corin
Boombalada.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh,
Trailer
this
scout.
one.
I'll take this
NG.
trailer one.
Clean overclock for the stubby Voltag that I literally never use. I love it.
Liquid cooling system.
Alright, no worries, Heinrich. Have a great day.
Time to go. Okay. Go, go, go. Home time.
Home time.
Safe travels back home.
5 minutes.
This is not the correct way. This is not the way.
This is not the way.
This is not the way. This is the way. Found it.
I'm just chilling with Molly.
I'll catch up shortly. In fact,
Am I going insane or do I hear birdies? You do hear birdie. Not
yes,
birdie,
that
but
is
a birdie.
that is Pico. She's right next to my my setup. Currently sitting on top of her cage singing because she likes doing that. I will see if she feels like coming out and saying hi at the end of this mission. She's vibing though.
She's amazing.
She's
True
so
owner
cute.
of this channel.
Yes.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Let there be light.
Hi, sweet pea. You're very happy today.
Light is up.
Oh, more green stuff to mine.
No,
Ah,
no,
cave
you
leech,
did
cave leech,
correctly.
cave leech, horizontal cave leech. Help. Thank you.
You're welcome. What did you say to your own thing? Like, always check up
I
just in
checked
case?
up. This was a horizontal cave leech. Came for me sideways. I checked up, mate. I put up a light for it especially. I'm not qualified to detect horizontal cave leeches.
Fair enough.
They're
fair enough.
against the rules. Black and stone.
First rule of deep
So
rock
you're
business.
hearing it stuff, fair enough.
Hurry up. I'm getting bored.
Mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Rocket stone.
Wrapped in stone.
Extraction commencing.
Hey Pico, are you
Beautiful dwarf.
having a sing nap or are you feeling friendly? You're kind of friendly. Hello. Little Pico. I'll change it to Pico screen once we're back into the
Yep.
midsection. Hello. Hello. Yes, I see you. You're warming up my fingers nicely, thank you. Very friendly budgie. Let me just
I want some finger warming. My hands are actually kind of cold here. I need to put some heating on.
Pico.
Birdie. Hello, Pico.
Oh, it's focusing on the wrong. No, focus.
Nope,
Camera.
come on.
Focus on the bird. Focus on the bird. Please, camera. Can't you see there's a bird? The camera never focuses on the bird, I swear.
No, when you really need it, it's not focusing.
Yeah. But she's cute.
That she is.
Huh? You gonna chill with us? Yeah?
Yeah, she's gonna chill.
Yeah? Poof! Good job. Good job. We always wait for the poof. I love the poof. The poof is the best. Alrighty.
Warmonger, nice.
Warmonger. Fancy. Hello.
The whole set.
Hi. Oh, you want cage again? Yeah? You want to go sing on top of your cage? Okay. Go on. Go to your palace.
Sing, sing, sing along.
Boop. My favourite place is on top of the cage. Alright, I have no more assignments, so if you wanna... If you have any, be my guest.
Let's have a look what I have. I should have some, so...
If Deep Rock Galactic can't provide the goods,
I'm just forging a bit.
sell.
Nice. Can I afford any others? I can afford this one.
If this doesn't bring the pain, I'm retiring.
They only usually take the clean
Hmm.
or the
I forge all of them.
balanced one.
I forge all of them, man. Continue.
Go.
Nice.
Let's have a look at the missions.
Engineer. Sweet.
We'll have my scout qualification promotion.
Yep, let's do that. Promotion qualification time. Tunnel rat. Let's get a tunnel rat. Tunnel rat's okay.
Alright, good.
The rodents, please.
Tunnel rat time.
With mule repair.
Oh, fun.
She said sarcastically.
Yeah, well, you're not kidding. Mule missions aren't very fun. Ooh,
We have
sweet.
double XP
Actually,
ones. Oh, we do have that
dude,
one.
dude,
Let's
dude,
take that
dude.
one.
Double XP.
Get on board the drop pod team. Mission is ready.
Double XP.
And if there's double XP, we're taking it.
Yeah. Double XP.
Hurry up. We're leaving.
Time for some action.
Sit. Go.
Rocket
Oh, you took my slot, dang it. There we go. Rackenstone, let's go, double XP. The bird's already back to her singing spot. Right on top of the cage, just singing. Just vibing. Good job, bird. She has a very simple but very luxurious life, that budgie. She's the most spoiled bird.
That's how it tends to be. I mean, when you own a pet, no matter what it is, it's just, you always spoil it.
Especially when they're your only pet. And especially when they're as cuddly as Pico is. I mean, how could you resist? She scratches her head on your face. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, so it's a fossil mission.
Yes.
And reduced fall damage is what tunnel rats do.
It's good for you, so you don't need my platforms anymore.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna give them to you anyway, but you're not gonna need them.
Okay.
Deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down.
Hello, starter room Morkite. Yes, please.
That's good, that's good.
I'll take it. And let's get every scrap from every vein, just in case.
Just in case now that we don't...
We have a
we don't know.
lithophage thing, so we should be fine meteor-wise. Always worth checking, though.
There's some nitro up there.
Thanks,
with
drop
platform.
pod. I was just checking for drop pod loot first. Drop pod loot is great, because it mines it all for us.
Fair enough. Oh, it's a... Wow. Vertical drop for the next...
Uh-oh.
Not a big one. There we go, mining to the next spot.
All the nitro is retrieved. Oh, I bounced off Molly. No fossils in starter room or anything.
I couldn't see any.
Not that I. Oh, hello. See what you mean vertical drop wise?
Yep.
Nothing on the other side. Right, down we come. I love avoiding full damage. It's really fun. Oh, fossil. I love how you just run past them.
That's your job. I'm just leaving them to you.
Fair enough.
You know, I don't want to get upset again that, you know...
No, it's only Booloos, I promise.
Okay, only Bulu.
Only
Got
Booloos.
it. Completely full on Nitra.
Sweet. I actually have not deposited 59 nitro. Well, 51. I can't read, apparently.
Reading, what's that?
What? A
Who
reading?
needs
I
reading
don't know.
anyway?
Why read when you can mine?
Exactly.
And why mine when you can fly?
Let there be light.
Okay, I'm gonna head up here first. Okay, no, that's just your gun. I was gonna say we had a battery pack, but it's your gun making battery noises. That's annoying.
What do you mean that's
Can
annoying?
you slap down a couple of platforms for me?
Where are you? There you are. I'm coming.
Thank you. I'm on the ceiling. Where else would I be?
Fair enough.
I am a scout. I always end up on the ceiling somehow.
If you can't find a scout, you're not looking up.
Exactly. That's why I'm so good at finding vertical cave leeches. Because I'm looking for my fellow scouts. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm not stuck.
I'm getting
Oh yeah, there we go.
this crap.
Yes, please for Magnite.
Magnite, yes. Yes, Magnite. All the Magnite. Give me the Magnite.
Guess we'll go up here then.
Roll a nitro.
No, wait, that's not a way forward, or is it? It's hard to tell.
I have
Yes, it
no
is.
idea.
Up there where I went.
Okay, well, I'm following you. Oh yeah, I did see that
Right.
earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
I just ignored it because dirt's not my thing.
No, it's either drillers or mine because you're scout. You don't get dirty.
I'm trying to get better at actually doing my fair share of the mining tunnels and the mining aquarks and that kind of thing, because I'm just used to Rihanna doing it. It's like this weird...
She's a driller, so...
I mean, even when she's not, she does it. Like, it's this odd thing where she literally never repairs Doretta, because that's my job. I just sit on Doretta and repair the entire time.
I usually stand in a turret and repair because I'm an NG, so...
Well, even in our party, me and, like, even if Rihanna's an NG and I'm a scout, I'm still on Doretta repair duty, because if I get knocked off Doretta by an oppressor, I can zip straight back.
Fair enough.
So I'm, like, on constant Doretta repair duty, also just because that's what I end up doing, and she ends up killing all the stuff, and it works really well, but then I never do any of the other stuff, and she never repairs Doretta. It's really weird.
You have good, you know, work balance.
Yeah. It always ends up like that, though. It's really... Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you there. It's weird, like, especially, particularly with Rihanna, but it'll be things like, she doesn't like repairing Doretta, I don't like killing all the bugs, so I repair Doretta, she kills all the bugs. And then, in every subject, like, it'll be physics as well, I like this thing, she doesn't, and then she likes the other bit, and I don't. And then, also, even in this next season, this new season that released, when we got to a lithophage thing, she's like, I don't really like doing the foam one. Can you do that? And I was like, well, perfect, because I don't like doing the vacuuming.
Well, usually it's like, I want to play with my fiancée. We change it, like, depending on, like, if I did the phone first time, she'll do it on the second time. We just keep changing it.
Yeah,
keep
that
it fresh.
seems pretty reasonable.
But I don't mind doing either or. Like, if she likes to do something more, I don't mind doing it vacuuming or foaming or whatever.
Yeah. I just find it's always funny that there's always an opposite.
Fair enough, yeah.
So frequently, at least.
This is more. I think we should continue down.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, Rihanna has a mod that makes those things talk. It's really creepy. They say all sorts of weird stuff, too.
Okay, yes, there's more kite here.
Ooh, there's a tunnel this way. I don't know if it connects to the tunnel we were in.
It's the tunnel that I'm in at the moment, so I went back down there.
There's a swarm of Macteras heading your way.
Oh, great.
Macteras.
Just when I don't have freeze grenades.
No.
Ooh, slippery ice. Ooh, hi.
Hello there.
Yep.
Yes, it actually connects there then.
Yep.
Got it.
I got slip and slided my way down.
Attention! Macteras
There.
Oh my word, hi. Slidey. What's my favorite class? Mine is Scout, as you may be able to tell by my ridiculous number of hours in Scout. And Dawn, I believe you said yours was Engineer?
I'm main as an NG, so
Yeah.
that's
My-
what I do.
My favorite class to play with would be Driller, I think, but that's probably just because my friend plays a lot of Driller, and so my first experiences with Deep Rock were with a Driller. But I play Scout and then a bit of Engineer.
I like mostly that Scout and NG makes the best combo in my opinion. The Scouts can just go anywhere and just give a platform with NG and that's it.
Yeah.
It's the best combination in my opinion.
I think potentially I would argue that neither Scout nor NG are high damage builds. NG's
No.
pretty medium, so that's decent, but I would say like the Scout is the lowest damage build. Like no matter what you do, you're never going to be reaching the same damage output as a driller or a gunner.
True.
So I like to have a driller or a gunner around because then in a massive freaking swarm, I just go and I hide behind my friend because I'm like, help me, the entire wall is made of insect. Oh, I keep getting frozen then. What about yours, Ollie?
Wow. I'm good.
Ooh. What did you do?
You up the go forwards up there.
Sure, I think so.
I'm gonna give you a platform with it by the way, because there's more kite.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really good. Your gunner and driller, hell yeah. Yeah, that's it. What I've found, interestingly, is that people who play gunner often also play driller, and people who play engineer or scout often also play the other one. Like, so there seems to be sets. Like, I'm a scout and engineer person, not a gunner and scout person or something. It's interesting.
Yeah, well, for me, it's Driller or NG.
Okay, so you're not quite the same
And
mold
that,
then.
yeah.
Interesting. Because I think often it tends to be people who like high damage go for those two.
Up there was the Morkai,
yes,
by the way.
I saw that. I need to deposit
Okay.
though. Need to deposit.
I can give you another
Nitro.
platform inside.
Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, okay, I can just
You
fit
got
there.
there.
Nice.
Okay.
Can fit. Beautiful. Where's the
I'm
bits?
not, when it comes to Driller, I'm not a fan of burning. I'm more of a
freeze guy.
Yeah,
Fair
I'm
enough.
a freeze gunner.
I
mean,
like
burn is
infected
good when it comes to
fires.
swarm. That's definitely that. But all the flying monsters with cryo cannon,
Also good.
so easy.
I think the burning is very satisfying to watch. Rihanna, I know I'm mentioning her a lot, but she's the only driller I really I've played a lot with. The burning, she has this setup done where she has lingering fire. So she just puts down a line in front of her, and then all the swarmers just jump into it and die beautifully.
That is just like, you just put this sticky flame on the ground and just laugh.
It's beautiful, yeah. Just all the classes have some really neat stuff. Like the fact that gunners can... Oh, we found a little page.
Oh, almost jumped down.
There's a tunnel here which might take you
Yeah.
down. I'll go down fast route.
Lights up!
And I might... Oh, yes. Thank you. I need that hot spot. Thank you.
Oh goodness, hotspots are good. Blowing them up? Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like... On NG, I sometimes use the Fat Boy overclock,
What?
and that is just so satisfying. It's like mini nuke.
Nice.
And it gives that massive boom, and then whatever damage, radiation damage.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
I only have few shots, so in a way that's bad, but
we
the
have an
boom
omen.
is awesome.
Hey up. Put that down.
Some more kite.
Hard launch. Cleansing equipment is en route.
Go.
And
All the classes have some really cool niche things they can do. Like, I mean, yeah, I think I mentioned Gunner on direct missions. It's really good.
best, yeah.
The shields are just invaluable. It's so good.
I have 2 fossils myself here. I just found them.
Sweet. I am doing infection stuff. And being infected. Ow. If you're not... You coming down
I'm
from...
just getting more kite here, so...
Ah, in that case I won't do this right now. Because it's harder to do solo.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh no, we don't have to if you're busy.
There you are.
Okay, hi. Where's my goo gun
He's
gone?
down here.
Goo gun, ah
I mean
yes.
the eyes.
The ice spikes are so annoying. I have gooed, as you can see.
And I vacuum them up.
Yeah.
I'm on the cleaning duty.
Me too. We're on cleaning duty. Woo!
Just a bit more and we're done here. And that's it.
Woo! Woo! Nice, that was close. I almost got rockboxed again.
Get this home safe.
Jeez, that was a bit close one.
Interesting. That could be quite fun. I don't really know. I don't have enough friends that I play with for that to be a really useful thing for me, but that would be quite interesting.
There's an Omen one here, but I don't have any more.
Yeah. I saw the Omen and I was like, I'm not gonna mention that because Omen sucks. I love how it's the only one of those with a warning. Extreme caution advised. Oh my word, there's some more cut up there. Can you...
Damn flares can need
Yeah, I see the more kite.
Thank you. And you said you had fossils. Did you get them both or were they
I give them
located?
both. No, I give them already. So we still need 5 more for this mission.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't final room.
I mean, I'm sure there's still way forward. I just haven't
Oh
found
yeah,
it yet.
definitely. Because this can't be final room. think it's down that way somewhere. I think.
You are up there. Okay.
Because then, yeah, the tunnel this way goes a different way. It goes the same
up there?
direction. Here, no, here, where I pinged.
Where did you pick? Oh, there you
Over
pick.
here. I think this is the way forward.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if you look on the map, it goes underneath.
I was just there. I was thinking that, is that the way or not?
Yeah, it goes underneath the other thing, so it's got to be, right?
It should be. Gotta miss thriller in these kind of missions.
Yeah.
Come here. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I can't carry either. It'll be full.
Yeah. We don't really need it anyway.
Not really, no. We're good on Nitro.
Huh? Oh, this leads out this way, but there's more? I don't understand. This is really confusing. I
goes through
think
as
it
well.
goes through, but I think it goes continuing onwards. Yeah. Right?
No, nothing here.
What? But I thought it did.
Alright, you lugs.
Oh, it comes up here where I pinged.
Get ready.
And then there's a tunnel here up. But that
Aha.
just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I guess we go for it. We have a swarm anyway. Do we want to hold out in here, or do we want to just keep going?
I think that's the best way of being here.
Oh my word, hi! Jeez. Quite a few. Oh hey, Oppressor, can you deal with it? You're good at those.
Yeah, I'm good. It's almost gone anyway.
Thank you.
Got what we came for. All your objectives.
Nice.
We just need more fossils. 3 more, precisely.
And we have like way over 5, like 600 Nitro.
Hell yeah. So yeah, if you need a resupply, we actually do need a resupply.
We do need resupply, yeah.
I'll call one down in this
out of
tunnel. I'll stay here because I can't see anything.
I feel you.
Oh, Carl. Boosh.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Can I have one of these?
Significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Grabbing ammo.
Okay, yeah, I might as well take both, I suppose.
Yep.
We gotta be close. To explore this way, if we don't find the fossils, we just call. Because we can call now. Which is great.
I think I'm gonna call after this mission for myself. It's been
Yeah,
3
that,
hours,
that
so-
seems good. I can agree with that.
It's been a nice sneak peek for those who haven't seen the 3rd season yet.
Yeah, true.
Amazing.
Nice bit of plague falling.
And that was for, oh, there's one.
Beautiful, yep.
So that was the first meteorite from this world, but it could be that, you know,
Yeah.
when it comes.
I don't
It's
think
not
they
on
come on
lithophage
lithophage ones.
Yeah. I've only played the lithophage so far.
Hmm. That would explain it, potentially.
Over here by the marker
Flares
point.
recharging.
Oh, it does continue good.
Yep,
I was just
another one.
spinning round in circles like, where?
Whack-a-mole. Expiration
Nice.
Doubled. You can
More
keep
molly
that one.
to us, because we're almost done.
Rock and stone forever.
Not
If you don't
entirely what I
want
meant.
stone,
Oh my word, we found
Oh,
final
that
room.
last room.
Hey look, we're
Yeah,
rich.
we're rich.
Yep.
There's one.
here by the marker point.
Awesome, I'll go grab that. You mind that we're rich.
I'll get the kit
Yeah.
in the meantime.
Hi there.
I got the tri-dog.
Ah! Oh no! Ah, almost. Oh, Tunnel Rat saved me. I'm gonna grab some Magnite and some Humanite. And then I'll be right over to ping the
Yep.
rich.
And there's Magnite down there as well.
Awesome sauce. I love how you pinged the Magnite I was right next to. As if I hadn't noticed it.
Nice.
Beautiful. We're
Let's
rich.
go.
Find Good job.
Every time I deposit it, I would be
The ride home's on the way. Drop pod inbound.
We got this. Where's it gonna be?
It's gonna be that way.
Yeah. Guess we head back now.
And it almost always comes back, especially if you're in the last room.
Yeah, on mining missions it'll always be back if you're in the last room, I suppose. Hey,
Yep.
Shadows, how you doing? We're just wrapping up our final mission here, I'm afraid. But it's good to see ya.
Pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
You got into the last minute or so.
wait very long.
I think it's this way. Keep a light for dawn.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You're welcome. No worries, blah blah blah, my brain is not working.
Just woke up, so that's completely fine. Well, good morning then.
Oh, good
It's
morning.
almost 4 p.m.
It is, yeah, it's 3 for me.
It's already 4 p.m.
It's 3 for me,
It
so
is
it's probably
exactly
4 for
4
you, yeah.
And the freaking daylight saving, or whatever.
Oh, I hate the fact that the
Thing.
clocks keep changing. Blah, 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 blah.
And the one thing that's really been messing with my brain is I'm used to the my time your stream starts at 2 p.m. because
Ah, yeah,
I've
because
not been the
hour
German time, and
difference.
Finland time is a bit more later.
T-minus 4
Oh,
minutes.
boy.
But now your time is exactly at 1 p.m. like it should be at 1 p.m.
Oh, my
CET,
word.
so
Confusing.
how
So,
are you always
how do I
streaming
get
for,
to
like,
the drop
1 hour?
pod? Oh no.
It should be easy for you.
What do you mean it should be easy for me? I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's a whole different room.
Where does Molly go? What do you mean Molly doesn't come out into here? Does she?
No, it's going to a different
Oh,
place.
here she is. I found the mule. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Well done, Scout.
And I just jumped down. Almost to my death.
Okay, where is she going? Molly, what? Hey, you're not gonna like this.
I'm an engineer.
Yeah, but it'll take you a while. It's 10 in the morning? Damn. That's impressive. That I don't know why that's impressive to me. It's just a time zone, but that's really interesting. Time zones are so confusing.
That
Ah.
they are.
Okay, well be careful. When you get out, you will be dropping straight down onto the drop pod. Oh, hi. Okay, well.
Oh, come on, game.
The mule has been successfully retrieved.
There's a roof!
The drop pod won't hang around forever.
They lied to us. The drop pod was here all along. Oh, go feed the cat. We're just gonna wrap up anyway, so you're not gonna miss anything. I promise.
I'm still trying to get my way up, but
I wish,
I'll
I
get
really
there.
wish you could spectate from the drop pod. I would love to spectate this.
no, you don't. This is horrible.
Sounds like my kind of jam.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
I don't know where that guy just went.
I'm being swarmed here.
Boomerang time.
And I'm almost dead.
No, Dawn! Okay, where is he? This is a
You're not
mistake.
getting to me.
Okay, where are you? Hi. I'm Scout.
Oh
Of
yeah,
course I can get to you.
got that.
We have a minute 28.
I was just trying to go up the Molly way.
Yeah. It's not the best route. For not scouts. Get it? Insta.
Nice. Thank
They're all
you.
scared of you now.
Okay, I'm good.
Careful of the drop. You will be dropping down quite a bit. Because we are
T-minus 1
we are
minute.
above the drop pod, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? Cool.
I'm good.
Don't die, because I'm in the win zone. Who I know, right? I wish they would add that. There might be a mod for it. Yeah, rock and stone. To spectate from the drop pod would be
Fucking
awesome.
so. It would be nice to be able to spectate when you're in here.
Yeah. That'd be
They would
so
have like
good.
screens in the drop pod. You can see all the players.
That
on
would
the
be
screen.
amazing.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
well, we are banning you.
yes, please.
Get out of here.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. 'Twas very good.
That was
Thank
nice.
you very much
Lots
for
of
joining
listening.
me.
It's always a pleasure. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
It has been
And my
indeed.
PC broke, and now I'm not in
Yeah.
Finland anyway. So
So,
I'm
confirming next week is Devour.
definitely.
Yeah,
But thank
hell
you
yeah.
for having me. It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you for joining us.